Hello there, this is Reece Russell, and you're watching the weekly Steelchair.
It's my life in the box in front of me. Taking talk in my arms, it's the soul of me. You walk by, ask to see me laying face down.
Have you missed me? Hey everybody, how is everybody doing? I think we're in for quite a show tonight, and yeah, we're doing predictions this evening. And is your intro your favourite Raw intro song? It is actually. That for me is the best Raw theme song. Because if you've been listening to me for the past 2 months, you'll know why it's a semi-final. I told you before this tournament started, Okada versus Takeshita would be the final. I told you. Go back. Go back and look when this tournament started. I told you this would not be the final. I didn't get anything for Christmas. And before anyone says, oh, I'm sorry, whatever, I never asked for anything. I didn't want anything. All I wanted was quiet. And that's what I got. And I'm happy with that. So I'm happy. Who should win versus who must win is the bigger question. We'll get to that shortly. We'll get to that. I'd think carefully. I think very carefully about that. No. They've already done exactly what they needed to do. There's no failure here. There's no failure. Just because Takeshita and Okada is the one they're building up to doesn't mean it needs to be the final match. Yeah, everyone pretty much gets the shower gel shit. I mean, I got that, but that's explanatory. That's nothing serious. What's up, Stu? Good to see you. My name's on screen, MK. Thanks. That is Reece. It's Reece for clarification. What grade did I give this year's Continental Classic? At the minute, I'm giving it a B+. It's already better than the G1. And I stand firmly on that. It's better than the G1. The G1 I give a B-. At the minute, it's a B+. Thanks to absolutely. Please do like, share, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I think someone's on my wavelength. But we are doing predictions for it. We do have some matches, a couple of pre-show ones as well, unfortunately. But the rules are rules. We will be doing them all. So we're just going to have a laugh. Already answered that question. Yes, it's better than this year's G1. Like, this year's G1 for me was good in spells, but it was only on one side of the bracket. Whereas they've at least made effort to try and book both brackets properly. And that is hard. That's why it is better than this year's G1. But it's not like it's by much. It's because of one bracket, which is really hard to do. But that's the whole point. It's supposed to try and be better because that's the benchmark. The G1 is the benchmark. If you're better than the G1, you've done something right. And this is exactly that. So, but I guarantee you this Continental Classic won't be better than next year's G1. I can already tell you that for a fact. The 2026 G1 will be so much better. What percent chance do you give Mox tonight? What, to win? 5%? He turns up, he's not winning. Honestly, this entire tournament was literally about Fletcher, Okada, Takeshita, and what happens after the tournament. That's it. That's what this entire tournament's been about. Their implosion. That's it. Can you see Jay White return and help the Bang Bang Gang win championships? I fucking hope so. But I would rather he return for a different match. There's a much more important match for him to return to, in my opinion. Chicago Street Fight sleeper match for the night. I'm loving Bang Bang Arena. It's probably one of the better things in AEW right now. Not gonna lie, I have been all my criticisms that I've had from across pro wrestling of the past month or so. Josiah, that's exactly it. That's exactly the match I was thinking about. He needs to return for the main event. Across the board with pro wrestling for the past month or so, I've been like, fuck this, fuck that. There's not been a lot that I can say that I've been really happy for. Adam Cole, I don't think is going to return to the ring, Jack. I think Adam Cole as a wrestler, he's done. I think when he eventually does come back, it'll be either as an on-screen role, either as a manager or maybe a better role, if you catch my drift. Ailey, I can see it. It's the this ain't JCW, dude. But it's good to see you. How are you? It is. And here's the sad thing, right? We all love Adam Cole. Adam Cole's a phenomenal wrestler, right? But a certain person who shall not be named was right all along. Just saying. A certain person who was please not be mentioned, has been right all along. I've been on the outside of wrestling since War Games. Keeping up with AEW's been messy. Keeping up with WWE's been dull. No winning. Well, speaking of keeping up with WWE, what do you think about the 3 Stages of Hell match? Yes, that, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at our last show, we did a poll to take the piss out of Drew McIntyre because the guy is a dope. We took the piss out of him, but we put as a poll 3 Stages of Hell. And truth be told, it's a 3 Stages of Hell match. So before we even do these predictions, what's everyone's opinion on that? If you want to jump on, you're more than welcome. The link's the same one that's on Messenger anyway. In terms of Temple, it's cool, mate. You can drop your predictions in here. As for Josiah, obviously, I know you've got a championship you want to reclaim. There's a bit of a laugh. Maybe that's the case. Maybe they do watch us. And if that's the case, where's my subscribers? I'm just kidding. Yeah, that one. He who shall not be named. I mean, Fightful already owe us enough, but If they watch it, if they're taking 3 Stages of Hell from us, then it says a lot. I'm gonna say it nicely. Drew McIntyre is gonna pass out inside Hell in a Cell. Oops. What's up, Mo? Good to see you, fella. Yes, we're doing pre-show matches. Yes, we're doing pre-show matches because Temple's got to defend it in all aspects of the show. 3 Stages of Hell, great stipulation, but why not the Royal Rumble? I'm going to assume too much cost for the Saudis, which is a little bit funny, but it's true. Are you want to join from your phone? Okay, I'll drop it. Hold on. If you guys want to join, you're more than welcome. What? I gotta read this. Bloody hell. Darby Allin helped his brother's proposal. He wanted Darby to set him on fire, so he proposed. For goodness sake. Right. I like Darby Allin. Darby Allin's cool. Darby Allin's cool. But come on. On fire? A wedding proposal? You should have told them, mate, you're better off. Oops. If Josiah wants to join us as well, Temple, if you want to join us, links in the chat. It's predictions only, no other bullshit. I'm not doing the Royal Rumble, but no doubt Ailey might. But I fucking won't be. So I've already said don't ask me, and I'm holding myself to that. I will not be doing the Rumble. You guys can do your predictions, by the way. I'm not taking part. I'm not even going to preview it. I'm just going to say Rumble predictions done. 15 minutes.
If I'm awake for the Royal Rumble, and I know you'd be like, hey, is that not like a late show? WWE has been the single dullest television experience.
It is not what you have
for the past month. It has been absolutely abhorrently bad. I mean, John Cena's last match, to build that as a main event, to do that as a main event, to have that be the finish, and to do nothing else that was even worth watching on the card. Every match kind of passed you by, and I think other than Bayley and Sol Ruka, I was like, even the tag match I was really looking forward to was about 10 minutes too short. Like it was a brief confrontation. And then they build to this John Cena's last match. Like, that's what you're watching for. And they've showed you about an hour of John Cena footage before the match. And then the match happens. And it's just like, what the fuck was the fuss? What was the point of that? So I think, I've been in bed most of the day. I think it might just be that I've just woken up from John Cena's last match. But I've also had to deal with the recurring nightmare of watching John Cena's last match again. But I'm here now.
Why would you victimize yourself?
No. I mean, I haven't watched it again, but in my head, it's like my brain's conjuring up nightmares. Right. It's like, here's John Cena's last match again. Like, oh God, no.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Anyway, on to the Mud Show.
You're right, Temple.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I hear you fine.
I can't do hard drive on my PC.
I didn't realise that humans became Daleks.
You do sound a bit like a Dalek, yeah.
Do I?
Just a wee bit, but it's not your fault.
No. I ain't got my PC. My PC's fucked, mate.
That's what happens when you put certain things in your hard drive. You need to keep them out, mate. That's what a computer's for. What's your thoughts on Street Profits not renewing their contracts in 2026? You know what? I'm going to say this. They fumbled on one of them. Like I think that I don't think that that Dawkins is good enough. All he is just a fucking Ronaldo celebrated merchant. He's not really that cool. But that I think a lot of people agree that Montez Ford is really good. Like
I wonder if there's a future where they go to Japan.
It's crazy enough. I could see that happening.
it would be something like different for them and different for Japan. It would, I mean, because then if Montez Ford is actually going to be the single star, okay, fine, break him out, depending on his weight, best of Super Juniors or G1 next year, if that's what you're going to do, you know, because in Japan, you don't have to break away from your tag team to have a singles run. And I feel like that is the case for Western promotions.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Like, I think they should just let them go their separate ways, clean break without it needing to be one person turns on the other. But if you're looking at logically, the obvious star in that tag team is Montez Ford. I think he actually has more to him, but the Street Profits got stale. Like
That's what WWE do anyway. They always break up teams, so there's no team. So you know.
It's unfortunate because when you look at it, that Montez Ford does have. He's got good ability. He's not overly cliche. They just don't do anything with him, and oh well. But yeah, who's reporting this that the Street Profits are not renewing their contract? Like, who's reporting this, by the way, Carl? It's the first I've heard of it.
Not a clue. Anyway, guys, have you had a good Christmas, guys? Yeah.
I slept through it.
Had a pretty good one. I mean, I've just the last 2 days have been recovering from it, and considering I don't really drink, you know, that's an interesting sentence. But no, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, went out Christmas Eve, got absolutely bladdered, came home, woke up in the morning for Christmas Day, absolutely headache from nowhere. Had to do all the presents for kids, went out for the Christmas dinner, came back, bloated out my head, and went to sleep.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You had the fun night before.
All it was for me is food and sleep. Montez Ford at Elimination Chamber 23 gave a great performance. Thought of him being with Lashley will eventually lead to them each other and putting Montez over. Yeah. Well, they have no compete clauses. I don't think so, but then again, though, you could end up like Andrade. So who knows? Mo says you don't think Montez sees how the Hurt Syndicate and Ricochet are doing this is have a better chance. Maybe.
Yeah, but you've been working that ECW schedule, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think there's a whole lot to it that's different.
The problem that they've got if they go if they go AEW is Tony Khan will have to invent another title to put onto one of them.
I think what they've already got is there. It's just what they do with them. I don't like adding another title. Be the
I know, but like talking about like how good they've got it. It's like I mean, they literally had to invent a belt for Ricochet to have. I'm not sure that's a fantastic use. I mean, because he came in and was just like absolutely hated as well. So I'm not sure that. Once again, like I've said before, and I'm consistent on this, the answer is not always go to AEW. In fact, I feel like the answer very rarely is go to AEW, because if you look at the track record of the booking of the majority of people who go to AEW, they don't get much better than they had. And if they do get better than they had, it very quickly gets worse.
Yeah, I know you're consistent on that one. I get you. I think the circumstance being is I'm slightly of the same thing. Not that you should automatically go to the opposite promotion. I actually think the best thing could be just get out the country. Like,
go to Japan or Mexico, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually think right now, when you look at it, there's some good ideas for Montez Ford that I can see already. for example, as a heel, I would drop him in the United Empire right now.
Oh God, they're getting like the Callous family then at that point. It's like, we'll just have anyone, just anyone.
In a way, but I actually like the new direction of the United Empire, especially under Callum Newman. I really like it. I think he's the next top heel in that company as well. I can just see something there for him that actually I would put him in there for quite a while, and it would do him well to establish himself as a single.
It wasn't the point of the United Empire at first that they weren't going to have Americans, because it was about like
that and to just end the War Dogs.
Yeah, it's just because it was Osprey was British, and you had Ocam was in it, and the
Callum was in it.
Aussie Open.
Yeah, they were in it all as well. It was more or less just no chaos, no Bullet Club, like the War Dogs, anything like that. It's just go for it in this element and just take on it, rather than just who's in.
Who's in TMDK?
TMDK is more or less the same thing, like in elements, but there's slightly more to them than meets the eye. What's up, Josiah? How you doing, bud?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad.
Just listening to all the discourse that's going on here.
There's certainly a lot of that. There's one thing that I know is going to make Ailey laugh when we do these predictions, and I mean seriously, I know she will laugh, and to be honest, I'm still baffled at this one.
Hey, to be fair, AEW have been good at that recently. Like, you know, for all the nonsense that it is, following along with it, it does make me laugh. But that is, you know, I'm wondering if I'm becoming what I hate in terms of one of those ironic wrestling fans. Not that I will like Orange Cassidy and stuff, but I genuinely feel like I'm getting more enjoyment out of laughing at AEW than actually enjoying WWE right now, and it's just because the latter is so dull and it thinks it's doing something and it really isn't. And I don't even like Braun Breaker. I don't even think he's that, you know, he is not like a must-see guy to me. So when they're like, yeah, this is the guy that we're building to put on top, it's like, you know, I just don't. And I know he's the heel, but like it's that shoot kind of. It's like, I don't want to see you get your ass kicked. I just don't want to see you. And I know that puts me in like a massive minority because folk are like, he's great, he's fantastic. I just find him dull as fuck, honestly.
I mean, it's your opinion. It's okay. No one's going to say you're right or wrong.
Yeah, it's just I'm getting Brock vibes, and I don't like Brock vibes.
When it comes to Orange Cassidy, everybody will agree with you. You don't need to worry about that. So,
yeah, well, I want it known. I was a pioneer of that. I hated him from the start.
But yes, so what we're gonna. I'm just gonna share screen in a second. I'm just boosting these up a little bit. There we go. Now, obviously, one of these matches is you just got to predict on your own because again, it depends on two matches, obviously, but one of them really baffles me. So I'll just share from here now. If you do guys want to take part, it's on screen now. But for the life of me, explain why Tony Storm is on a fucking pre-show.
Because they have nothing else for it to do.
I can't see it on my phone. Let me just open a minute.
I will never understand that.
There's nothing for her to do.
If that's the case, then don't put her in a match.
But she needs to be on the card.
Then tell her you can have a break. Tell her that the movies are reopening. She can go and watch the new Avatar or something.
Mixed nuts mayhem. The fuck?
Yeah. I'm gonna. I think you can guess why. I think you can guess why it's called that.
I don't even know if that's PG. Okay.
It's
Are they like
basically
on the
what it's
line
implying.
or?
It's basically implying like you have. I think it's because it's a Christmas take, but it basically is a mixed tag, like a mixed tag match, basically. But it basically implies, right? You've got this, we've got that. That's what this is. Okay,
Are they roasted? Are they roasted nuts or?
that's just disgusting. that is disgusting.
I had some nuts for Christmas. Very nice, actually.
To be fair, there's enough fire in AEW that some of them might be roasted.
Roasted nut. Christ almighty. Who comes up with these names, man?
I don't. It's so stupid.
I actually don't know who came up with it. I think it's hilarious, but still, there's always drugs in wrestling for a name like that. I don't know who came up with that, but it was probably a Liverpool fan.
Probably Josiah, isn't it?
No, I think he would have done something else. He would have at least gave a bit of a name. Interesting comment from Mo there. WWE has a youth future superstars probably because the talent they're bringing up aren't the future and ones they're developing aren't good.
Yeah, they could actually change the name to I Never Nut Alone or no?
So the issue with that though, voice went. The issue with that though is we did a show that was literally about how the future of wrestling's kind of fucked. So let's just enjoy it before it burns to death. Okay.
It was fun in that sense. We just
wait, you're saying Tony Storm's on the pre-show, right? Neither of them are her tag team's name.
That's because it's only her.
What?
It's only one woman in that match. Like her and Marina Shafir, like on either side, it's only one woman each.
Wait, so it says Sisters of Sin versus Jan and Matt.
Yeah, that's Julia.
Oh shit! Right, I see. She's in that one. Right. Yeah. I was reading that. Like, what the fuck is that? Hang on. No. Right. Okay.
Yes, that's.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know why. When I read Storm, I was like, "Oh, what the Storm?"
Nah. So this one is literally it's just two AEW talents versus two talents that are being brought in from like other promotions, like
right. Yeah. No, because I was like, they're called the Timeless Love Bombs. That's why. Yeah, I totally lost that. Yeah. Anyway, Sisters of Sin probably win the first match because like they're the named talent.
I think they will anyway, but they're bringing in these two young talents anyway just to get a showing. But
okay, the last two young talents they brought in were Nixon Newell and the other one, and they got a really good show. So
that Maya World's actually really good, but like I don't think.
What was the other one's name? I'm sorry, that's ignorant of me. Nixon Newell and the tag partner, they left because they were being disrespected.
It's just so funny that fucking Skittle Shagger actually felt she got disrespected. I mean, you're Welsh. You disrespect everybody.
Oh my god, right, okay.
Just saying, all she did was moan, oh, good 2 minutes. And?
No, it's not. It was not just the 2 minutes. It's that they were brought in. They did a 2 minute job, and then it was like, okay, you're going to be in the tournament. You're doing a 2 minute job. They were like, okay, what the fuck? What the fuck's the point?
I got an inbox off Nick's on him and said, "Why do you come round mine?" I just come round mine. You get more than 2 minutes.
I mean, end of the day. Like, if you're coming in to do a job, you get told before then what you're doing. If you moan about that, then I don't fucking want to see you anywhere. I wouldn't even want to see them back in WWE for that.
Do we know that they were told beforehand? Because this is Tony Khan.
They do get told before they go out, yes. Before they go out, they get told how much time they're getting.
Yeah, before they go out, but not before they show up.
Yeah,
I
but
just find it funny that they had an issue with 2 minutes and made sure that now they'll never get another showing again.
yeah, but the thing is, I got told that Nick's only lasted about 60 seconds.
Before her knee gives up.
She's fucking crap anyway. I don't know why she's complaining anyway. Fucking moany bitch.
My boyfriend told me that when it lasted 60 seconds.
She was good in NXT, and then she got injured again. And then when she went to SmackDown, that went nowhere. She maybe got traded to Raw, and that went nowhere. Then she got released, and now she's doing whatever.
I've got no sympathy for her. I didn't care about her. I never cared about her in NXT. I only cared about Dakota Kai. So when she beat the fuck out of her, I celebrated. Just saying.
That's awful.
I believe in kindness, and that was my version of kindness. Talentless hack. I'm just putting in all the Zodiacs because Zodiac thought I'll just send them all at once. So, cheers, Zodiac. I can't wait to get to this one and butcher it because fuck me, that women's title match.
So I guess the first match is kind of...
That's hilarious. Gabe Kidd wasting his time on an AEW pre-show.
But is that a pre-show match?
No, he's on the main card.
Oh, yeah.
Then why is that in... Why is that in...
I think it wasn't.
Purple.
Oh, that... it's just because I left it like that. I put like I put non-title matches in purple, and I put in dark blue title matches or matches with some relevance to them. Or
whoa, you're saying Darby Allin versus Gabe Kidd doesn't have any like stakes?
It doesn't. There's no purpose for it.
There's nothing.
Hey, Darby Allin needs to win because fucking Kevin Knight kicked his ass, so he needs something.
He won't win.
And this is the problem that many fans have with Gabe Kidd going to need to go into AEW. Like everything he does there has no purpose.
It's meant nothing. He's John Moxley's underneath.
He's only there to show up. Like
he's underneath John Moxley.
He's underneath the guy who's underneath John Moxley. Sorry, who's underneath the guy who's underneath John Moxley.
So 3 bald people are underneath someone.
I guess Wheeler Yuta, because it would be Moxley, Cesaro.
Get your head out the gutter.
Yuta, then Kid. I'm not saying Yuta sleeps with a kid, by the way. Gabe Kidd. I mean,
he probably sleeps with Daniel Garcia, so who knows?
It's right.
He's just a really bad liar.
What's that pop band back in the 90s? 2 bald guys. I'm too sexy for my shirt. It's Claudio and Michael, isn't it?
Right, said Fred.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologise for Temple. I don't know what he's on today, but it's not normal. Chester's jumped straight in all his, okay. Fucking Eddie.
Wait, maybe that's why Gabe Kidd is like staying in AEW, because he's too sexy for Japan.
Too sexy for his shirt.
Exactly. Can't go to New York either.
To be fair, Mo, Gabe Kidd isn't really part of the Death Riders. He's just when he's there, like he assimilates with them, but like he's just
he's a Death Rider, but he uses a sidecar.
The catwalk.
He's just Hurdle. You behave now.
we're gonna get a strike. That's too exact.
I'm only singing that song, man, Christ.
Yeah, well, enough. You guys. So Robert's saying you guys think Foley will show up. He'd fit right in with all the pinkos over there. Well, because Foley expressed an opinion over your corrupt president.
I don't know if Foley. I don't think the approach to leaving WWE because they keep working with Trump is to go with AEW, who are run by another billionaire who probably loves Trump, but just isn't quite as loud.
Foley's just going to retire and never be seen again, probably.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said he's going to do. And
I mean, Chris Jericho's still involved in that company for now.
For now,
yeah, or like there's plenty of folk who are still like voting red in that company. I don't think Like Foley's move to step back from WWE was not wrestling motivated; it was politically motivated. He's also got, because I imagine he's been intelligent, he's also got enough money that he doesn't need to do it. He's not in a Ric Flair situation. He can just, like, as you say, he can just off into the sunset. You won't see him again. I think we will see him again, but something politically has to change first.
I think the fact is, and this is what I don't like as well, is people are saying, oh, he's a hypocrite for all he's done for Vince all these years. And I'm like, well, I've already said, I said his name earlier on, but like redacted, but like, we've got to realize, like, Foley, it's his career, it's his job, it's something he loves.
I think it's completely different, because you've got to consider all the things that Vince did for Foley as he was going through the company.
Exactly, like
but
there's a whole lot of difference.
Triple H and TK haven't done anything for him to warrant him being loyal to them.
Yeah, I've got nothing against Foley for deciding, you know what, I'm not interested anymore. I actually like what Foley's done. Like,
plus, I don't think Foley was watching.
People like Kane.
Yeah, I don't think Foley was watching Battle of the Billionaires and going, "That guy's going to be the president one day," and I'm not really sure how to take that.
Yeah,
you know, like a lot has changed. You know, you can't say like, "Oh, Mick's done a lot for Vince." It's like, yeah, Mick doesn't have a crystal ball. He didn't know that Trump was going to be president. He didn't know that they were going to be bloody hunting down their own people. You know, like there's a lot changed in America for Mick Foley to make the decision that he's made. You know, his entire statement was about that. Like, it's gone on long enough. WWE's support of the president's just untenable, and I can't be involved with that, and I completely respect it.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm just interested to look at I'm just interested to look at like the difference in angles of how they're approaching this between Foley and Kane, because Kane seems to be just Trump can do no wrong, and he's an awesome person.
He's a fucking dick and all. Like he like legend in his own right. In terms of being like an actual human being,
he takes his rare duties way too seriously.
Exactly, like he's an absolute moron. There's a difference between what he like. Fernando, you've just basically reiterated what we've just said, which is actually kind of interesting. Look at what Vince also did for Mick. Like, he nearly died. In 1999 alone, Mick Foley nearly died 3 separate occasions, and he still tried to help him. So, like, there's a certain level of loyalty. He's got no loyalty to Donald Trump, and he shouldn't be getting branded a hypocrite for what he's doing. If you're branding Mick Foley a hypocrite, then you should take a long look in the mirror. That's all I'm gonna say.
And another thing on that, if you're going to call Mick Foley a hypocrite, then what is pretty much every other wrestler that's ever wrestled for any company, period?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, money and voting red do tend to go hand in hand.
Yes.
So if you're on a big, I mean, again, like Triple H has been in the Oval Office. Like, shoot hands with him.
He's been cutting promos outside the White House.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so many people it's a wall that you need to put up to enjoy it. You need to, you need to separate. It's not art from artist as such, but it's like political beliefs and voting red or blue. I don't care because you're in the ring right now, and like, unless they made an angle out of it, which would be genuinely horseshit. Like, I think we can all agree we don't want to see that angle. It's just something that you got to keep separate. But no, the majority of wrestlers probably do vote red. I mean, Kane is or was, might still be, an elected official. Like, for the Republicans. Like, loads, you love The Undertaker, he votes red, believe it or not. Like, there are a lot of people who have been in the wrestling business, become absolute legends, and their politics didn't come into it. It's, once again, that sort of, because society develops and everything, we now need to know everything about everyone And some people base their entire support off of that. And Mick Foley has just said, look, enough's enough. And yeah, I respect that.
Look at the people, like, was it not when Trump got elected over Kamala Harris? Like, people started having a go trying to discredit their careers. And then people were trying to say, oh, who's more important, Taker or Batista? And I'm like, that's not what this is about, for God's sake.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to cancel folk for, like, having a vote.
Like,
it's like, hey, no matter how, wrong I think your vote is, it doesn't
honestly,
discredit.
I don't care about who you politically support. I care about wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the only thing that should matter to us, but people want to take it too far. And
yeah,
Carl brought up about Beyond the Mat with Mick Foley. That is a hard watch.
Yeah.
Beyond the Mat for Mick Foley is a bloody hard watch.
And it's also crazy the fact that they hated each other for ages after that. They still were able to tag together.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, with all that said, Temple, do you think it's going to be Sisters of Sin or Jan and Maya Worth?
Let me just. Sisters of Sin, yeah. I like Hyen, but I think Sisters of Sin are going to win. Hyen works on their own thing.
Does Hyen have a cat?
I don't know if she's a Hyen cat or whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'd say Sisters of Sin win as well. I think.
Yeah, do you get your predictions in, folks, for these matches?
Just a feeling that they're going to win. I can't say for sure.
Yeah, Hyen's a good worker though.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston versus is that Gibson?
Zach Gibson, yeah.
The grizzled young veterans.
And the Burger King is going to win, by the way.
Yeah, well, the thing is, right, I think we need to establish there's a certain, like, law of the whole thing. We've got, this is Eddie Kingston. Meanwhile, on the other side, we've got Austin Kingston. So we need to we need to have a Kingston battle for which is the worst, and then both of them get shot, and then that's the end of it.
Well, it's Eddie then. Eddie's worse then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because
it's Kofi and Mutant.
Because at least Austin Theory has some sort of...
Oh, that was good one, Haley. That was good.
Because at least Austin Theory has some sort of athletic ability. Eddie Kingston does not.
Eddie Kingston is literally just any form of double cheeseburger he will eat.
He probably wins though, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, he's against Zach Gibson. That's not going to go. Yeah,
it's not going to lead to anything special.
No, Eddie Kingston's, he just had a world title match, I'll remind you.
Eddie Kingston beating Zach Gibson is the easiest prediction on this.
Easiest prediction on here? Yeah, probably, actually.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, I agree with that. I've said it before about Eddie Kingston. At least I'm very fair. I've said that in terms of promos, like when they actually have relevance or make sense, his promos are good. It's when the bell rings.
And you notice that his promos are only good when he's speaking to someone who can also talk.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like, he can't carry a segment at all. He needs to have someone to bounce off of. And you think with all that mass, it'd be pretty easy for him to bounce off someone. But no, like Punk, obviously, Cody was the one that he got a lot of attention for. People liked what he said about Jericho, but like these are all people who can talk. Joe.
To be fair, his Moxley one as well, when he first came to AEW, was actually quite good during the...
Yeah, but Moxley was able to talk back then.
Nowadays, he just does more of like the behind-the-scenes discussions, which seems to be his thing.
I think the Death Riders thing broke Moxley's promo ability entirely because he wasn't allowed to explain what he was doing outside of "I've come to save AEW." Like, okay, how are you going to do that? Like, bleach?
all Moxley does is talk in riddles.
Yeah, but he didn't used to. Do you not remember the promo when he came back?
Yeah.
Punk was out, and they needed an interim champion, and he cut a genuinely good promo. And you're like, wow, Dean Ambrose is still in there. No,
my favorite Moxley promo, I would have to say, was when he won the title after Punk was forced. It was actually, fun enough, the same promo where Punk was forced to vacate his title, and Moxley said about, like, you look about the company itself and someone needs to step up and carry it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody seems to be doing the job. All right, I'm going to do it then. And to credit to him, he did. Like, when someone needs to step up in AEW, he actually, if you like him or not, that's obviously debatable opinion, which is completely fine. But when he says he's going to step up for AEW, at least he actually lives up to his word. I don't think many people do, which is really annoying. But it's nice to see that at least he does try, even if it's not your cup of tea, which, to be fair,
I think you'd keep going to work if you got to do whatever you wanted.
I mean, kind of do in some elements, in some ways don't. Yeah, I mean, I would just run. Darby and FTR for... Yeah, that's fine. Just try to make sure I can get everybody in. That's the problem.
In a larger car.
I managed to finally get a driving test for May. Managed to book another one. It took me fucking ages.
Nice. We'll do weekly Steelchair on tour.
I mean, I'll literally just drive to you and do that. That'll be a blast. Good to see you, Lark back. Hope you had a good Christmas as well, bud. James says Death Rider's no car. Okay, where's James? There we go.
Hopefully fucking hard drive comes up before the 8th of January, because if I'm not, I am absolutely fucked.
See if you keep fiddling with your hard drive, eventually it's going to break on you, so...
I'm not even fucking touched the thing.
Well, it didn't just break itself, pal.
That was the original Mixed Nuts Mayhem.
Fuck shit. Right, Temple, who have you got, Gibson or Kingston?
Well, it's not going to be a lousy Liverpool fan, is it?
And Josiah, you'll be the exact same. I noticed that, so I'll just... Mixed nuts, well, whichever one you're going for. I'm just going for the conglomeration Storm. I don't really care.
Yep, said.
Even on a pre-show, there's no way Storm loses.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite funny that these two teams have been feuding for ages, and then it's like, hey, Tony Storm's going to join you. Oh, now we can win. Okay, cool.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why don't they just call the team of the whatever the fucking called, and Storm, the combination of nuts?
I'm just confused as to why Mark Briscoe's not defending his title while he's in this match.
Tony's forgotten he has it.
Well, not really, because he's recently defended it against. Well, to be fair, if I had to defend my title against Daniel Garcia in a TV main event, I would want to shoot myself.
No, but Tony writes these cards like one at a time. He doesn't think about what's happening next. So he was just like, yeah, and then we've got the guy with no teeth. No, I don't remember. He's off the show.
Yeah, but the TNT stands for Tony's Nuts, Tony's Nuts.
That's true. That's true. Tony's Nuts title.
Yeah. Tony's Nuts title. Tony's Nuts fittings.
The problem with that is it's then the title championship, and I don't like that's like calling it the belt.
I give up with you two.
Get your heads out the fucking gutters, man.
Or you can actually call
Tony's Nutty Trail Mix
or you can actually
Championship.
call remake it Temple's Nutty Temple. I mean, total non-stop temple.
Total non-stop trail mix.
Yous are fucking disgusting.
Trail mix is just like nuts and
Sweet.
fruit and sweets, you know? There's nothing disgusting about trail mix.
There has been temples involved.
Yeah.
I entertain the masses on this channel. Come on.
That's very debatable.
Okay,
That is fucking debatable. I mean, to be fair, from this time last year, we have actually went up by 230 subscribers. So that actually says a lot, like, in a year alone. Unlike some channels who actually pay for subscribers, we don't.
I think the boost has come since I've gone part-time.
I think they've come back because I've come into the channel.
The oversaturation of me was getting old. Folk needed me to go on my Lesnar.
Are we actually forgetting
era.
that I've been doing a lot of the different live shows have actually been doing well? Like, for God's sake, give me some credit.
You're John Cena of this channel.
Ooh.
You're the face. The kids will buy the t-shirts with your face on them. You'll sell the ice cream bars. The police will come round.
Don't compare me to that. Don't compare me.
And there's another thing, we can't see most of the time.
Exactly.
I am not fucking PG. Do not compare me to a PG. Fucking PG.
Don't worry, guys. Reece has got that hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Shut your hole.
It's already
Respect. That's what his shirt says. Hustle, loyalty, respect.
For fuck's sake. Right, moving on.
Swiftly.
Right, we're just getting these last two in for Mo. So Mo's gone for Statlander and MGF. Right, okay, that's fine. These are all bastards, a lot of you.
No, we're funny. The John Cena of the channel. Ouch.
Yeah, that's the most disrespectful comment I've ever had in my life.
Temple, does that make you the Randy Orton?
Yeah, because I'm very talented.
Like the rival that you know is here now, and it will just be the mainstay.
Back here out of nowhere.
I can't work out if I'm more Brock Lesnar because I'm never here, or Rey Mysterio because I'm always injured.
No, you're the Batista because you go away and making movies and come
Go
back.
and make movies.
You come back every often, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna beat up an old man too.
I swear, man, I hate people. You sons of bitches. Oh, right, okay. Let's get these classic matches out of the way. So, first one is Okada versus Takeshita. And then the second one is Fletcher versus Moxley. I'm just going to go on a limb. I'm going to say it's Okada and Fletcher final.
Wow.
What have you
Right,
guys?
I'm back.
Yep, so we're just doing the two classic semi-finals. So I've got Okada and Fletcher to go through.
I think Takeshita.
Okay.
And probably Fletcher.
Fairs. I do think it's building up. It's building up to all three going into the split. Like it's going to lead to their eventual.
Is that why Callis keeps trying to recruit new family members? It's like, look, I know these guys they're gonna leave, and I need more.
It's building up to it.
You'll have more children than you should.
I haven't got any.
That you know of.
I'm definitely sure I ain't got no kid.
That was the mixed nuts.
Jesus Christ. I think they're building up the fact that because you can't interfere, they are building up to Okada versus Takeshita, where it's going to be. I think Takeshita's going to just really get too cocky in terms of his position. He'll get too cocky, and I think that's why Okada will beat him. But
maybe you stare at him for too long.
It was 20 minutes.
Yeah, they love doing this stare thing.
It's also added to the fact as well that either before the match or after, Okada's going to drop in a cheeky comment that he's main event in Wrestle Kingdom and Takeshita's not. Like, I just think that I think he'll rub that in, you know?
Right, what's everyone's opinion of doing that?
On this card, how many Death Rider matches are on this card? Trying to think now.
2.
I'm after 2. Is it Moxley's?
On the main show, 2.
3, 4. There's 4 overall, surely.
2.
No?
It's Moxley technically and Darby Allin versus Gabe Kidd. That's it. But on the pre-show, it's just this one here. It's 3 in total, but 1 on the pre-show, 2 on the main.
Yeah, no, I genuinely went, and Okada's probably a Death Rider. He's not, but
He's not, no.
But
can we?
What do we think actually of? Because you've just said about the Wrestle Kingdom comment there, Reece, right?
Yes.
Wrestle Kingdom does not belong to AEW. So
true.
Is that not a little bit weird to do? It's like if AJ Styles feuded with Joe back when they were both in WWE, and they were talking about a main event of fucking Slammiversary. Like, do you really want to? Do you really want to do that? Is my question. You know, like, why isn't it about what these guys do now for the company that they are watching the show from? I don't think AEW needs to try and be a advert for New Japan.
Well, the thing is, we actually, it's fun enough, we did discuss this. We did discuss the whole fact that Tanahashi is main event in his final show at a sold-out Wrestle Kingdom for the first time in years. It's fully sold out, which is, for him, I'm glad, like, he deserves that on the way out. But we ourselves, we thought surely it would be the title versus title match to main event the show, but they've gone for Tanahashi's retirement to close it. But we don't think it's Tanahashi making that decision. We think Gedo's made that call. But even still, like,
it's going to be gutting when he gets put into a sleeper hold and smiles as he taps out.
I actually have the weird thing is I've got the opposite. I think Tanahashi wins his main event. I think Tanahashi wins his last match.
Are we allowed to change our one prediction after we've all finished, like we always do, or what?
No.
Oh, shut down, Temple.
Last pay per view of the year, no changes. What you
sounds like he's making it up as he goes along.
It's the last pay per view. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to change it. Besides, he's defending champion. Well,
yeah, actually, I would say that would make him able to do it.
No, it's because he knows he has to win this. He can't get a draw.
Sorry, Temple. I tried to fight your corner there, bud.
It's all the nut jokes.
Even I didn't ask for that when I was champion.
I'm kidding. Of course you get your one change, but at the very end, of course you get your one change. Yeah.
That was like a John Cena heel turn there. It was all a fake.
Yeah, and it was fucking garbage as well.
Anyway, yeah, he's gone back. He's gone back on it. He's apologized.
The difference is though is I still have all my hair.
The Steelchairites are, crying tears of joy.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, who fucking cares? But yes, anyway, who have you got for this one? So everyone else so far, Chester went for Okada, Fletcher. The only person so far that's picked Takeshita is yourself, Els.
Moxley
Yeah.
once by Carl. Everyone else's went for Okada Fletcher apart from yourself, where Carl went for Okada Moxley, you went for Takeshita Fletcher.
I think I'm probably just going for what I hope will happen.
I actually wouldn't mind that as a final. I wouldn't mind that at all.
I'm just so sick of Okada. Like, he puts no effort in.
Right, I'm just going to leave my Continental Classics to the last because I've got some interesting things that might go down on that card. So can we move on to the next match, please?
Oh.
I haven't predicted yet.
No, you need to give your predictions. You're not getting that Josiah bollocks because he done it as well. It's not happening. Speaking of which, Josiah, I need your 2 predictions.
I'm going to Takeshita and Fletcher.
Takeshita Fletcher. Okay.
You're a mean one, Mr. Chair.
Here, this is how it goes. You give your predictions and you get on with it. You can give your conversion shit later, which is completely fine. But yes, predictions. Come on, Temple.
Okada.
Yep.
And Moxley.
Oh wow.
Okay, interesting.
And I've got a dilemma that I'm going to change my other prediction that I'm allowed because I know what's going to happen.
The match that New Japan never gave us.
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's something storyline. I think it should happen, really. But it is what it is.
I still think the whole point of this tournament anyway is just the implosion of the 3 main members of the Don
Tony's mixed nuts.
Do you want me to tell you my dilemma? What's going to go down with this Moxley Okada match?
Go for it.
No.
I said go for it.
The end.
Well,
not until we get to the actual winner. Then you can do it. Not.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on then.
Like the actual.
You've been shut down.
Like you've only got to do a couple of matches anyway, right? Darby Allin, Gabe Kidd. I mean, this.
Easy.
I'm gonna say.
Darby Allin.
Yeah. See, the funny thing is, right? I like both of them, but I'm going to go on a limb. This is not a pay-per-view match.
No.
Well, it's on the pay-per-view, but yeah.
No, like this would be a good main event for like a Dynamite, but I don't see anything for it. This is literally just built on the end of that cage match. There's nothing interesting about it.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Darby Allin want revenge on Kevin Knight?
I mean, that was just
Darby injured himself. Darby injured himself, so there's nothing for him to need to get revenge on Kevin Knight for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, make something out of it.
I actually think he's turning heel very soon as well. Kevin Knight. I think he'll turn on Speedball in the new year.
And John
the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, Hurt Syndicate, yeah, probably.
I think so. Something like that. What's up, Maria? Good to see you.
That's only okay if he throws Bailey into like cement mixer. Let's just get
a member of the Death Riders.
No,
or he's just like doing their dirty work or something.
He's like a hired gun. Like he's a member of.
He's basically what Austin Theory is to the Vision.
He's just there doing the job.
Right, I'm gonna go with Gay Kid batters the living shits out of Darby Allin then.
To be fair, that's
that's what should happen to keep him sort of credibility.
Continental Classic final because it's going to be a very juicy one. It's going to be juicy as hell. It's going to be as juicy as the whites. Yeah.
Can you stop saying juicy?
Hold on, because we've not even gotten Reese's predictions for Darby Allin and Gabe Kidd.
See what else is there.
Yeah, or mine.
Exactly. We're getting to yours. I'm just trying to get everyone else's. Try to get everyone else's predictions in. A lot of people. Ailey, what have you got?
It'll be Darby Allin.
You've got Darby Allin, yeah.
He'll get his arse kicked, but he'll win.
He'll probably win by a headlock takeover. Oh wait, that's his losing gimmick. I think what you're
losing gimmick.
MJF beat him with a headlock takeover.
that is just the funniest way to beat somebody. I'm that good that I don't need to beat you by Brainbuster. I don't need to beat you by a pile driver. I'll beat you with a headlock takeover, not once, but twice.
Didn't Pac beat him recently?
Yes.
Yeah. In the C2, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he got injured, apparently.
I've got Gabe Kidd to win, to be honest.
Why?
Why did I got Gabe Kidd to win? Because you'll come in, win, leave, go back to New Japan, and then just enjoy the fact that he's going to lose the fucking 10-man tag.
I've got a reason why the CT final is going to be very interesting. Lovely, lovely. I'm going to tell you in a second when we get to it.
You realise every time you say interesting, you realise that
It's boring.
no one can do anything until the match is over. Like, you realise, like, no one can interfere. No one's allowed at ringside.
Yes, I know.
Unless you found a way to take the referee out.
It's...
Well, no, because
they'll send someone straight out.
Still see it.
Okay, but so why don't they just do that anyway?
Because there's not been a single ref bump.
Wrestling logic.
Yeah,
it's just for this tournament. No, we're not having anyone. For the next match, do what the fuck ever you like.
No, Maria, definitely not doing a watch along. I'm not doing any watch alongs until New Year, especially for a late night pay per view. I'm actually not going to watch this live.
Wow.
I don't even know where I'm going to watch this because I haven't got a
Fake fan.
No, it's not that. It's I've got a lot on at the minute, so I'd rather just watch it when I wake up. So I'm going to watch it tomorrow morning instead.
I've slept pretty well. I might swim the high seas, sail the high seas and find this.
I know physically that I can't stay up to watch it. I know I can't. I don't have that type of energy. Like, I used to be able to do it. I for the last month or so, I can't do it.
That's because AEW is bloody exhausting.
It's not even AEW. It's in general.
We need to tell Tony Khan to stop making his pay-per-views 6 hours long.
No, because every single show that he does is the greatest, best one ever in history.
It's better than sitting at a WWE fucking watching a WWE show. It's just 5 fucking matches. And it's like
I don't even watch them live.
Yeah, but the thing is about the WWE shows now, you can just sleep through them. Sleep through, wake up, get it on Netflix, skip through it, easy.
And don't watch the Saudi shows. +1.
I will be watching the Rumble. I'm just intrigued.
I'm so glad. I can't wait to not fucking watch it. The only way I'm gonna know who wins it is when you tell me who wins it, because I'm not even gonna fucking look.
Fair enough. But yeah, so we're on to this street fighty bollocks.
FTR versus Bang Bang Yang. Yeah, it's what, Bart Gun or whatever it was? No, that's
Bart Gun. What?
Yeah, he's dead. No, Colton Gun, is it not? I'm seeing because I was watching.
He's back to the brawl for all, everybody.
I was actually
rewatching
Butterbean. You know what's bad? I was actually rewatching that earlier on.
Smoking guns or something.
Send Butterbean.
I was actually rewatching that earlier on just to laugh at it. So
who's that? Oh my god, it's Sparky Plug.
Yeah, Austin Gunn. Sorry, I've actually been rewatching that for all the shit that should have happened didn't happen.
So is this not Juice Robinson and then
It's Juice Robinson and Austin Gunn, yeah, with Ace Austin at ringside, and that bald stupid cunt, Stokely Hathaway will be the FTR.
Where's Colton?
He's injured still, yeah. He's got really bad luck for injuries.
Right, I'm going to go FTR. Don't really care for this match, to be fair.
They're not going to drop their titles after one defense.
No, and they're not going to be dropping it to these.
They're not going to drop it to the wrong ones. Let's be real.
No.
Probably going to drop it to the Bucks or something. I don't know.
I don't think so. I actually don't see that happening at all.
Yeah,
They'll
this
drop
will be FTR.
And when they're at Forbidden Door.
I know what they will drop though. The pants for Stokely. Anyway, let's move on. No, the trunks. They don't wear pants.
Maybe Edge comes back.
Well, Christian's injured, so I don't think they will.
Oh, but Edge could come back.
And do what?
Yeah, but you don't have
Get even for them about killing his wife? I don't know.
I mean, one less person's another man's victory.
He's never looked weaker than that. And like, he broke his own leg in a cage match, but he's never looked weaker than, they hurt my wife, I'm going home.
But yeah, he is injured. I don't know what, I think it was his knee or something, Christian. I think it was his knee. But he is out for a while, but the filming for Copeland, I believe, is over, but I don't think he's due back until the new year.
And he's still filming that Vikings thing.
No, that has wrapped up. Like that wrapped up just before this period of time. So I think it wrapped up at the start of December. I think he's got the rest of the year off. Which, to be fair enough.
Until he shows up on this.
If he does show up, then cool. But
he's the new member of the Bang Bang Gang.
Not after he ruined Jay White's momentum earlier this year, I don't think.
Yeah, well, that's why Jay White comes back. He's like, they forgot about me, mate.
Get the ships on the bottom.
Remember, he's New Zealand, not Australian.
But they forgot about me, mate. No, it's tough. It's tough. Australia and New Zealand, like, they're so close.
They are. I mean, they are close, but in retrospect,
they're both cricket voices.
They both love the sheep and the hobbits.
You forgot about me, bang bang.
That's more like it. There you go.
You forgot about me, mate.
I just hope if he does return somewhere, it's that main event. It's the only place I want to see him return is the main event. But yes, so
my precious.
Was it not this time last year that they did that pay-per-view ending where, like, you know, Jay White, I don't remember the order of it. Jay White was involved because Hangman had to, like, you know, he had to decide whether he was attacking Hangman or not. And Darby Allin crashed a car. Was that last World's End?
That was last World's End, yeah. So
and since then, what's happened? Like, it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. So, Jeremy, you're saying this based on what? Christian's injured. If he's back though, then cool. But you don't jump. I think the best thing for those two is return into February, going into Revolution, and let them have a full month with FTR to build it.
Maybe they do like that old school thing of like the Bang Bang Gang are locked in they're trapped in their locker room. They can't get out, and FTR are gonna win by forfeit, and then Edge's music hits.
You know what's actually? I actually quite like that. You know,
Why do you like that? That's like
because that's actually good.
I like it a lot.
Is it?
I actually do like that. That's actually...
We've trapped two grown men in a locker room. They can't get out. None of our staff can get them out. Oh well.
I actually like it. And
I'm telling you, you were separated from Vince Russo at some point, and one day you will find him again.
If I ever did find him, I'd tell him to his face he's still a shit booker and he needs to fucking leave the business. Like, the fact that he's booking GCW into the fucking ground shows that his head is still firmly up his own fat arse.
It'd be a weird thing to write on a Father's Day card, but okay.
Unlike Christian Cage, he don't give a shit.
Anyway,
Christian Cage outwork no one.
Anyway, moving on. Women's tag titles, they're not changing hands.
No. I don't give her another belt either.
Only if Dax can probably chop his own hands off and then give them to Juice.
I wonder if Monet loses though, just so that she can go sit outside another hotel room.
Monet's not winning the championships because she's just lost one. What's the point? Losing one.
I will say this now: don't you dare give her another belt back.
But if she lost an opportunity, she's got to get another title.
All I see from now on is just her dropping titles until she just wins the one that she can't seem to win. That's all I'm
just win it anyway.
She won't win the AEW Women's title until she's dropped all of them.
She'll only drop all of them. Like, she's not going to go and lose 13 matches.
She will.
She's already lost 2 of them.
Yeah, surely she's not. Because how can you then go, I've been beaten like a drum by no one's? World title match, please?
It's the whole fact of like her own separate. It's her own separate downfall where she loses everything, and she will gamble everything for that one last opportunity.
Yeah, she'll probably win.
She's lost 2 AEW Women's title matches already, so the third one she'll gamble everything.
Yeah, that'd be good for Double or Nothing. She gambles all of it at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, it's like, I don't get why they wouldn't just do, okay, here's all the belts on the line. And then, because then the person that beats her could become like, you know, champion of all those promotions one time, and then vacate all the belts, and you can send them back to where they go.
Because they've already sent the Rev Pro ones back. They've already moved the TBS title. So they've still got a bit, but the Ring of Honor TV title is now back with Red Velvet. So she's already dropped 4 belts.
Give Disco Wrestling their belt back. That's so mean.
Yeah, China's birthday as well today. Yeah, may rest in peace to her, of course. But yeah, so who have you got for this one?
Yeah, well, Brian Lee birthday yesterday, isn't it? Well, it's death, isn't it?
Yeah. 5 years since he. 5 years since that was it. What the fuck is that?
I can't look at everything, Jack. I'll show you when it's here, yeah? You just have to carry the water up and just put it on the last.
What the hell's that?
I think Tammy told him that's you've had your time. It's time to leave.
Thank you, Tammy, if you're watching this.
I'll go Grapes of Wrath, please.
Let's see what's Jeremy said Alex Hammerstone and Richard Holiday might help MJF win the title. You know, see if Alex Hammerstone did show up, then fair enough. But I haven't seen him in MLW for a while, so I don't know what he's doing over there.
Neither do they.
Mind you, it's MLW. At least they don't use Eric Bischoff anymore, so that's a victory. It does my head in, that fucking weirdo. What am I looking for? Oh, who gives a fuck about Goldberg?
Bret Hart.
Fuck no.
Oh yeah, very much Bret Hart.
But we're not going to get into that again. We're not.
No. Wardlow returns to help MJF. Wardlow probably shows up, tears another quad, and then that's him.
Why would Wardlow help MJF? Wasn't the whole point that...
It should be
literally the last time I saw Wardlow, he tore his pec returning from an injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's funny is that's not the first time this year that happened to somebody. That they returned and got injured in the return.
Bandito.
Yeah, Bandito did it.
Got a concussion, but then he's actually recovered and had a good year. So at least
he was a double champion for ages.
Yeah, and he wasn't boring. Like that's probably one of the relief of. That's the relief that he wasn't boring.
I'm still waiting for him to drop the ROH title. I think that's long overdue.
I think he will at some point. I think. I'm just glad he didn't drop it to fucking Blake Christian because that vanilla bastard. If he ever won that title,
I actually thought that's what they were going to do.
I thought they were going to give it to Sammy Guevara. I'm not going to lie.
That would have been even worse than Blake Christian.
Chris Jericho returns on Dynamite. I think Jericho's done. The only way I want to see Jericho in 2026 is if he returns as the Painmaker and just has a year as the Painmaker before he decides to pull up his clogs.
He's going to WWE.
I don't think there's anything left for him to accomplish in WWE.
No, there's not. I mean, maybe win the Rumble, main event Mania. I really hope he does.
Win money.
He can't even win his own Money in the Bank. So
yeah, that's literally one of the two things that he still hasn't done.
He can't climb a ladder anymore. He'll have to get one of those ones he used for Otis.
To be fair, he actually is in good physical shape. He's
shaping himself up for a WWE return. He's like, they cannot see what I became.
He's on the juice. You can see it. Like, he is on something. And that
but Chris, the internet will live forever, and we will remember what you look like.
The IWC bullied him into getting in shape.
I mean, at least he got into shape. I mean, that's a good.
Punk also got injured coming back. Yeah, you're right.
He got injured when he. That was a stupid thing when he jumped into the crowd and broke his foot. Fucking fanny.
Yeah.
I think Kevin.
Adam Cole didn't do it, did he?
No, but he eventually did. No. He eventually did get injured, like several. It was like
I remember because before he got like the big concussion, I remember he did something with his foot or his leg.
Yeah, it was
because wasn't he the devil in a leg brace, like in a knee brace thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jericho is above the Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank. Well, Jericho's bigger than both.
I disagree.
I'm trying
if Jericho's above both, then what on earth is he? Because he is going back. Like, look at his social media recently. He's going back to WWE.
I wonder, you know what's crazy? What if it's a work?
A work for what?
just in general. What if it's just a work?
It's a great work. Tony Khan won't book me. Ooh.
I would like to be honest. What I want from Jericho is I want him to do one last run as the Painmaker, but I would actually like to see him do it in Japan and Mexico. I don't think he needs to do. I don't think he needs to do anything in WWE. I don't think he needs to do anything in AEW.
I just think it's weird if he's going back to WWE to do retirement, because it's like that thing we were saying before. It's like, this is now going to be a yearly thing. Like, here's a retirement tour.
They're not going to book two, but they're not going to book two retirement tours at the same time.
No, but Chris Jericho will sign a 2-year deal.
So when's CM Punk's retirement tour? Is it when he breaks his leg again?
In 3 years, but then Rey Mysterio.
He's not getting a retirement tour. He's just getting retired
when he's ready.
Yeah, Dom's going to beat him.
I'm pretty sure I saw CM Punk say that he'll just retire when he's ready and when he feels like it.
Probably when all the donuts have got to his system and he gets fat, and then his wife goes, right, it's either retire now or I'm leaving you.
Ceremoniously, I think CM Punk, when it's time to retire, he should be fired.
Jericho's a 9-time champion, Maria. Overall 9-time, yeah, but I get it. Why win the Royal Rumble? But crazy.
I think I'd be more annoyed because they'd be wasting the Rumble. But you've also got to remember where the Rumble is this year. That is a big name to win it.
You say that it'll be a waste of a Rumble, forgetting that they gave it to Jey Uso this year.
Jey Uso at least will be around for the next 3 years.
Let's not remember that.
Jey Uso was only 40 this year, 41, or is he 39 now? I think he's around there. They give it to Chris Jericho. He's in his mid-50s, and it goes nowhere.
Is that DUIs though? Because remember, this guy loves to get picked up by the police.
Jey Uso's going to get back to the world title.
1985.
Get ready for it.
He's 40 years old.
He's going to turn on his... The funny thing is, he turned 40 in August. He's going to turn on his brother, and then he's still not going to be a big star because his brother's better than him, even though no one cares.
And he's still not going to get a world title shot because...
What are you saying? He'll be the one that beats Braun Breaker after he gets the belt.
No, he won't. It'll be Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Nah, Seth's done in the main event. It's all about Jey Uso now, baby. Main
You're
event,
saying
Jay.
if Seth's done in the main event, Jey Uso would never sniff it again, Jay.
Josiah, remember what Ailey's doing right now? She's trolling me 'cause she knows I hate Jey Uso. She's trolling.
I am kind of hoping that Jey Uso will win the belt, though.
Because you know I'll crash out.
No, because for how bad it was, it's more entertaining than what they're doing now.
Here's a question I want to ask
Hey,
you.
I'd have Jey Uso turn heel and beat Cody.
I mean, I would be more inclined to see that happening.
Or have Cody turn heel and Jey beat him.
I think Cody does turn heel in 2026.
And if Jey beats Cody, that is literally 4 years of storytelling. 5 years of storytelling by the time they do it.
Maybe that's how we get to Cody versus Orton. Everyone thinks that it's going to be Randy that turns heel on Cody. Maybe it's the other way around.
Maybe. It's a thing that people were talking about. Like, I don't think people will boo Randy Orton if Randy Orton turns heel.
No, they won't.
No,
it's the same as turning John Cena heel. They're like legend. They're at legend status. So no matter what they do, they're not going to get booed. Then
you're on the way out. Why would you boo a legend on the way out? It doesn't make sense. It won't
Why
work.
would you tell people you're on the way out if you then want to make something out of them fucking retiring?
Exactly. And Carl, to answer your question, do you think Braun will win the title on the anniversary of Raw? I've already said I think it would be a good thing to do, because that's when I would have done Austin Kingston unmasking, even though everybody knew who it was. He should have unmasked in that main event. But no, WWE hit the panic button, they unmasked him, and now they're going to get to that match, and then they're going to go, yeah, you know what, Braun, okay. Apparently Braun's the favourite to win the Rumble, but actually the favourite now to win the Royal Rumble is Roman Reigns.
And take this with a pinch of salt, but I actually saw from that idiot Meltzer that the plan is still Roman versus Cody at Mania.
I hope for the sake of the both of them, I hope they don't do Roman Cody free. See, for the sake of it,
then again,
they don't need it.
But then again, it did come from Dave Meltzer, so I take that with a tray to the salt, not just a pinch.
Is this type of year where I actually think, honestly, see for Roman, see for WrestleMania this year, I don't think there's anything there for him to do. Like, no. I think it should be. I think if it's not Cody versus Orton, then I could see it being Cody versus Sami Zayn. Because I think they're still going to end up with a moron in a title match.
I actually said this to someone. The only people that I can see Cody facing, like Roman and Brock Lesnar, that's it for me.
It better fucking not. It better fucking not be Brock fucking Lesnar again. I'm telling you, get this guy out of the fucking industry.
That's revenge. That's revenge for keeping Jey Uso in the name. I think it's going to be Gunther versus Brock at SummerSlam.
I'd rather watch every match Jey Uso has ever. I'll do a watch along. I'll fucking sit. And I'll watch every single match Jey Uso has ever had in the WWE over watching Brock Lesnar back in the main event scene.
I think it will
he's already been in the main event scene. He was at the War Games.
Yeah, and I didn't watch it.
I think it'll be Gunther. I think it'll be Gunther versus Brock at SummerSlam. But I think Gunther versus, if Braun Breaker doesn't win the title, or if he doesn't win the Royal Rumble, I think it's Braun Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Interesting.
Oh, I hope my phone has enough charging.
Then who will face Punk at WrestleMania then? Is that where you put Roman?
I think honestly, I think Roman might get to Mania. But the thing is, CM Punk's legs will go anyway before he gets to Mania. So I don't know. I don't even I thought if Braun wins the title, then I think CM Punk wins the Elimination Chamber because it's in his hometown. He gets the rematch at WrestleMania. But if Braun doesn't win the title, Braun isn't winning the Royal Rumble.
And he's not winning the Chamber either.
Exactly.
They'll probably do a Punk title match.
Yeah.
And then what was the bloody point?
If Braun Breaker doesn't win the title, then is Braun Breaker's build gone?
I don't think so.
Gone.
I
you
feel
can
like if Braun doesn't win the title, then what that will tell me is that this whole accelerated push was just a way to get Seth Rollins off TV because he got injured.
Yeah, and it'll mean that, like, hey, remember, Braun Breaker, he will be something. We're just not ready for him to be something right now. Yeah. And to be honest, I'd love that because, like I say, I'm not particularly entertained by him.
Remember, 2026 is LA Knight's year.
If he doesn't win, yeah.
LA Knight versus Jey Uso, world title.
It's going to be funny when they say
it's his best of 7.
If Braun doesn't win the title by WrestleMania, if Braun doesn't win it by WrestleMania, he'll win Money in the Bank.
I said that, what, 2 years? Was it 2 years ago I said that, Ailey, that Braun Breaker should win the Money in the Bank?
Yeah, I think it was.
He'll either win Money in the Bank or King of the Ring, one of the two.
King Braun, just so the Steiner math can be blah, 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 blah,
Jey Uso should win all of it. Like, have a year, like, you know, he's not won a Money in the Bank before. Let's get that sorted. King of the Ring, King Jay. You can feud with Roman off of that because it's like, oh, suddenly you're the big I am, and then we do Bloodline again, and I'm telling you, it'd be cinema.
I would genuinely walk away from WWE forever if that happened.
Anyway, I guess back to AEW because this is a show that's happening.
Yes, and Larkbark, I don't know who the Philly captain is. Sorry, I don't know.
No, never heard. Kyle Fletcher probably wins Continental Classic.
I have him to win the Classic.
I'm going Kyle Fletcher.
I think it's the best choice, and he becomes the new unified champion.
No, that's not what it is. It's literally just for the Continental titles.
No, it's actually if you go and double check, if it happens, if Okada loses tonight,
if he loses tonight, no, I heard that if Okada loses tonight, the unified title just goes away. The unified title just goes away, and whoever wins this wins the Continental title. But Okada keeps the international one.
What? No.
So this is the thing.
So
this I'm going to say, right, this is according to Wikipedia, but it's Wikipedia. Continental Classic semi-final. If Okada loses, he will vacate both the Continental and Unified Championships, guaranteeing a new Continental Champion in the final.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Continental and Unified, but not the International.
But isn't the unified?
There can't be a unified title if you still got the
Isn't the unified title the Continental title and the International title together?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how can you have
the unified title in itself is a prop to signify.
I think my brain just melted.
It's the So the unified
title
is both
is
of them.
A prop. It's not as if it's like an actual title in itself. It's just a belt to signify that this.
It's a belt to signify you have two belts, so it's 3 belts.
Yeah.
The only title. The thing is, though, see out of the two of them, the only title that Okada should be concerned about losing is the Continental title because he's held it longer than any champion in just AEW history.
Yeah.
Like, if he loses that one, like Okada, I think it's over 600 days as champion. No, like it's the longest title run in AEW history. If Okada loses that, that's it. Like that is the longest title run. Like the Continental Classic is the one that he's held since he beat Burger Fat Cunt Kingston. Sorry, that's too kind. That's too kind. Burger Fat Ass Uber-sized cunt Cockwomble Cunt Kingston. That's not enough swearing. But it's certainly up there.
Honestly, not going to get those sponsorship deals. That's not very John Cena of you.
Fuck that. Make a wish.
But the kids, you know, all the children hoping that you can lead them to greatness, Reece.
They can all fucking.
You've turned your back on the people.
I don't care. They can go to school and learn. That's what school's for. I'm not here to guide them. I'm here to tell them to fuck off. But yeah, so we don't know where Temple is. I think his wife told him you've had too much screen time.
Yeah, I'm
Probably
sure
too much.
she heard.
Maybe he's enjoying a bit of mixed nuts mayhem.
Jesus
You
Christ.
heard all the things that he was saying about nut trails and things like that.
Yeah.
He got in trouble. He got in trouble.
You've mentioned nuts too many times.
I think he's back now after we've slagged him off. We've been slagging him off for like 5 minutes and he shows up.
Hey, Tempo.
Yeah, sorry about that. Morrison's game. Sorry.
So it wasn't the Nutty Professor?
No, it wasn't the Nutty Professor. No.
Oh, that should be the name of the finisher. If the conglomeration have a finisher.
It's a good film. The first one was good. The second one sucks.
Oh, what are we up to now, guys? Sorry about that.
We've moved on to...
We had a debate of about 20-25 minutes about various WWE things, which means that we're just in the Continental Classic final now.
Yeah, so who's your... So we need to get your women's tag team and then your final winner.
Better off. I don't think they'll lose in the first defense there.
Yep, I agree with that. So who's your Continental Classic final winner? Moxley or Okada?
Okada.
Okay.
Would you like to know why?
Go for it.
Right, so I wanted to change the other match with the combination against the Death Riders. Can I change it to Death Riders winning?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So I've had Moxley winning this in the semi-finals, haven't I?
Yes, you've got that, yeah.
And the Death Riders won there. And in the final, Moxley's going to lose in his final hurdle, and that's going to affect the storyline with the Death Riders. So I think they're going to kick him out that way because he didn't win the Continental Classic.
I mean, I get it. I only have one problem with that. Like, one counterpoint. He's already tapped out 3 times to Kyle O'Reilly. He's already lost the world title and his world title rematch. Why does he have to lose the final of the Continental Classic to then get kicked out of his faction? That's the only thing I'm just asking on the back of that. For all the shit that's happened post All In, all the losses, why lose the Continental Classic for him to finally get kicked out of his faction when he's already recruited that walking clown Daniel Garcia?
I have a better question, though.
Go on.
On what grounds could any of those fucking losers justify kicking John Moxley out for failing? Like,
well, Claudio beat him, so
yeah, okay, that's cool, that's awesome. You know, it was a you know, that's a match, that's whatever. Claudio is not going to repeat the fate of being what, a 4-time world champion.
You're also forgetting that Claudio is a world champion and Moxley isn't.
Yeah, Claudio is now a champion.
Yeah, but no one fucking cares. Like, it's not the one Moxley's held 4 times. Like, there are no grounds. And I'm telling you now, you think the Death Riders are crap now. Wait till it's Claudio's group.
I don't think it will be Claudio's group, though.
Who's gonna...
To be fair, I was saying for a while that I thought it was going to be.
You're not still on the Kenny train, are you?
No, I'm off that. I don't think that's going to happen now anyway. Just because he's just not healthy enough. I was thinking either Marina Shafir takes over because she's the right hand to Moxley, or I think Pac does it because Pac's serious transfer.
So I was thinking, right, they get kicked out, Claudio and Shafir are in it, and what if Roderick Strong just joins them because he doesn't like to be in the that convalescent thing?
I mean, if he kicks out Daniel Garcia with separate pile drivers, I'd be happy.
You realise what I'm saying, though, right? Like, the Death Riders need to just not exist if they're going to kick John Moxley out.
An implosion.
It creates the same issue happening with the Vision. Yes. Where you suddenly... Seth Rollins was the charismatic leader, and you kick him out, and what do you have left? Fucking that. You have Braun Breaker. And people talk about Braun Breaker being charismatic and shit. No, he's not.
I think he's good, but I agree. I think he's good, but I agree he's not charismatic.
I think he's dull. I think he's got the fucking Claudio effect. Whereas I just don't find him interesting as a character. Good matches.
No, I think
I don't give a fuck what he does.
Yeah, no, again, like I say, it's your view. I think,
and I just feel like the Death Riders will just be like, there's no reason for them to exist now anyway. They've failed, but okay, you're going to have this stable and they're going to kick around and whatever.
Yeah.
If you get rid of John Moxley, the guy who literally hits the Death Rider, like, you're kind of losing the entire faction there. And if you just hand it off, again, it's like when the patriarchy blew up, and so they were like, "Who's in charge?" Martha Wayne.
Yeah, or it's like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's like the NWO without all Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah, like what? I'm supposed to get behind you, or not get behind? I'm supposed to like believe you.
Like, it doesn't actually have enjoyment.
Imagine Dom got kicked out of Judgment Day, and then Finn's taking over. Like, like it doesn't have the same.
And he's boring as fuck anyway now.
Yeah, and I know I would just said imagine. That's probably going to happen. But like, watch Judgment Day not matter, and like under Finn's rule.
This right now has made me laugh in a good way, because this is absolutely hilarious. But what a comment, Fernando. Gunther is the most electrified wrestler in sports entertainment. That is funny. That's a good way of words. I like that. That is funny. I like that. He's another one. Like, boring as fuck, Gunther.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he gets a legend killer gimmick. Mate, you're fucking boring.
Good matches, just nothing else. Like,
this is going to sound cruel, and I don't mean it in the worst way. Gunther's got the personality, right, of finding Nemo's mother.
It was the Finding Nemo's what it wasn't about Finding Nemo. It was technically Nemo was banging his mum, really. If you want to, because when fish,
where's
I'm not playing on the bloody internet.
Seriously, where is your wife when you need her? Because your comments tonight are really bizarre.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Just in woke gender politics shit, whatever, right? Don't the male clownfish take on the female genes if the mum goes away?
Yes.
I'd rather see that film.
How does that even work though? How does the male clownfish genes know to change when?
I don't know. I'm not a clownfishologist.
It's like the biological structure. It's just adaptable.
Look, all I'm saying is, folk have called me a clownfish. They only call Reece a clown.
If you wear jeans for about 3 days, it'll get dirty. You'll have to change your new ones.
That's where Mixed Nuts Mayhem comes in.
The funny thing is it's not the only creature like that as well. Seahorse is the exact same.
I thought seahorses was just that the dad gave birth.
No.
Huh.
No, the
welcome to predictions where we actually
This is how entertaining AEW is. We're talking about fucking clownfish and seahorses.
I mean, a clownfish is basically Jey Uso.
No, I don't think so. I don't think clownfish is the closest representation.
Abel, what the fuck? Might as well have Gunther against Nemo's mum at WrestleMania, most electrifying match in history. Gunther would probably still fucking tap out to Nemo's mum.
I'm just saying, you find Gunther boring.
You could tap out to anyone.
Jey Uso isn't boring.
Maria Gunther makes wrestling paint dry exciting.
Watching wrestling paint dry would be weird. Let's paint better fucking dry, or I'm gonna put it in a headlock.
I can see that working. Put a paint.
I can't.
A paint can, a sleeper hole. And
call me old-fashioned. I don't think it will work.
Gunther chopping the shit out of the fish. Jesus.
Anyway, we're getting all kinds of distracted here. What was the next thing. Yeah, no, you just ran through that Moxley's getting kicked out. Did we actually hear Temple? Did you say like what you thought? Because I know I jumped like right on it, but what do you think happens to the Death Riders there? Let me hear your.
I think Moxley wins his semi. He loses in the final at the final hurdle. I think Moxley's a freaking loser, which he is technically because he keeps losing. All the matches he actually has been losing have not been bigger matches because this Continental Classic is for a title, isn't it? So him losing the big one is going to have Claudio turn on him. And I think it's going to be a name change. I don't think they're going to be called the Death Riders.
They're going to be called the Death Riders, but if you've got a mouth guard in.
No, they're not going to be called the Death Riders. They're going to have to change the name because that's what Moxley's finisher is, isn't it?
Yeah, so what's Claudio's finisher called? The very Europeans.
They just call you could go all the way to Claudio's Ring of Honor days and call them the Kings of Wrestling.
No, that's
but none of them can wrestle other than him. So,
and also,
Pac can wrestle.
Pac actually. Pac.
Claudio can wrestle, even if
okay. Danny Garcia, Wheeler Yuta.
The funny thing is, right, is people don't remember the Kings of Wrestling as Claudio, etc. People remember the Kings of Wrestling as Kevin Nash and Scott Hall dressed up like Elvis.
Where's Cassius Ono?
Chris Hero is a writer for Ring of Honor.
Cassius Ono is All Elite.
It's called Chris Hero. He actually worked for AW. He's a writer. Yeah,
but what I'm saying, if he comes back, Cassius Ono, let's get it back. Like the basketball vest and everything.
What's up, Nick? Good to see you.
Actually, what are the chances of Matt Riddle showing up?
Well, he's too busy being a heel in MLW now.
It's just when I mentioned Cassius Ono, I was like, who put him on his ass? Oh yeah, Matt Riddle.
If it's not Triple X, if it's not Triple X, it's the original dude. Fucking gimp.
The rude dude.
He's an absolute fud.
Anyway, I've got Carl Fletcher winning the Continental Classic.
Yeah, speaking of absolute fuds, there you go.
I think Kyle might win next year because I think Okada wins it so people can say he's the greatest tournament wrestler of all time.
Have they not said that enough?
Yeah, but I
do think this is the one that he actually does lose. And to be fair, I think he would gladly put Fletcher over if that was a final.
Can I sleep during the match? Yes, you can sleep during the match. Okay, I will do it.
That's fair, Abdul. If you can't see MJF win because he's too heavily involved with Swerve and Page. But to be fair, if you bring MJF back to have him lose on this one, you better have a damn good reason for it.
Yeah,
there'll literally be no point if he doesn't. Like, I'm going. Well, we're not there yet, but there's literally no point.
Yeah,
I will tell you now. I will be going for MJF when it comes to it.
Yeah. Because they better not have gone, okay, we're 10 days out from a pay-per-view? Or was it only it was last week, 10 days out. I was like, it can't have been this week. We've not no, we have. It's Saturday, I've lost my fucking mind. But it wasn't this week, it was last week. They better not have gone, hey Max, you're back. You fancy losing?
I don't know how the Fatal 4-Way is going to go as well.
John Moxley's going to win it after getting kicked out the Death Riders.
The only thing I see happening in that Fatal 4-Way. Actually, we'll wait till we get to it, then I'll say what I think is going to happen. First thing I'm going to do, however, is I'm going to slag this off. Chris Boring Statlander versus Jamie on the Munchies Hater. I got vilified months ago for saying Jamie Hater's fucking useless. Lo and behold, she's still fucking useless.
She's not good now. She's good.
Boring as fuck.
She was good 3 years ago.
Yeah, was it 2022?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want my fucking apology from people in the chat. She's fucking useless, and she shouldn't be in this match. It should be Tekla. They've rewarded that ginger has-been instead of somebody who's actually worked hard. There's
What's the
nothing good about
tickler
Jamie.
going to do?
She's
Is that
actually
like the
a-
wrestler?
No. She's actually a heel that's worth watching. But I don't see anything in Jamie Hayter that's actually remotely interesting. This match is going to suck. This entire feud has been boring. Statlander as a champion is terrible. Get the belt off her as soon as possible.
Maybe you should give the belt to Jamie Hayter then.
I would just strip her of the title and just move on.
Everyone clip that up. Reece would rather just strip her.
I said strip her of the title.
Everyone just clip that up.
You behave. I said strip her of the title. You behave.
Chris Statlander will win.
Basically, like some strip with Chris Statlander as well.
She's fucking awful, Statlander. She's got no character as well.
Where's this picture?
He will win this.
Where's my picture? I need to put this picture so you can.
What picture? Sorry, what?
No, Maria. Based on what? She says Chris Statlander is crushing as champion. Based on what? Her title reign is useless.
But she still has it. You know, if you look at the numbers, she's definitely still a champion.
By fucking luck.
Can I edit this on my phone?
I mean, I'm only picking her because there's no fucking because Jamie Hayter's fucking useless. But this is going to be the worst match on the entire show.
Yeah.
Like
Come on, there's plenty of competition.
No, I don't care.
Chris Statlander will win, and I'll probably fall asleep during this match.
She bores me to death. She's got no character. Her promos are terrible. Her matches suck.
She was better when she was an alien. She was better when she was an alien that did sign language.
Just get rid of her. I don't say this often about women's wrestling, but this is going to be the worst women's wrestling match of 2025.
Was she from Andromeda?
This match is the match that proves why Catherine hates women's wrestling.
Yes. Catherine is justified for the first time in 2025. We'll let it off.
Catherine is justified every single time she says that the real host is here when I show up.
Well, she's also said that about me, so there's a bit of a dispute there.
Oh, right, so we need to fight. That's the only way out of this. And I'll warn you, I've got fibro, so you're gonna win.
Yeah, she did beat Tony and Mercedes in title defenses. Yeah, that's all well and good. In between that, she's done nothing.
Let's make sure that I make this perfectly clear, because folk were saying this about Jericho and the Judas effect, and I genuinely had an argument years ago on, I think it was Twitter, back when that was still a thing that I used. And someone told me that the best finisher in wrestling was the Judas effect because no one kicks out of it. So I'm going to paraphrase something from that argument. Just because the bit of paper tells you that you're not losing the match does not mean you're actually any good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think about your Chris Statlander bullshit.
I don't think Chris Statlander's that bad, honestly. I mean, it could just be because I'm used to like offensive. When it comes, obviously, that Tony Storm Mariah May shit can just like that is not what I want to see in wrestling at all.
I still enjoy
you know, I don't like seeing this like, oh, we're gonna bleed half to death. Like, no, just a capable women's wrestler. That'll do me. That's all I really need to see, and then anything above that is a bonus. I don't think Chris Statlander's that bad.
That's me. That's Tammy and Chris Statlander in Manchester. Yeah,
I think the funny thing is, I as a person, Statlander's nice.
Yeah, he was.
As a champion, a wrestler, I would honestly rather watch the world spin, or to AJ Styles, the world stays flat.
Do you think he still thinks the world spins though? Like, you know, flat earthers, do they think that we're on some kind of like foosball table where it just turns every day?
Has everyone got the predictions in for that women's match?
I think I did say I thought I did say Statlander. Maybe I didn't.
Yeah, I did as well.
Chris Statlander needs to fucking hear this podcast. Right,
I know. You've got someone threatening to strip her. It's horrible.
I think, has she ever won the world title before, or is this the first time?
Who?
Second. No. Yeah.
Statlander's never been world champion before.
Oh, she had the other one. The TBS. The total
one.
bullshit title.
Yeah, total bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, the total bullshit title.
Temple's balls stink. I mean...
It's never been defended in Mixed Nuts Mayhem, so we don't know.
You can put it on the line if you want.
Wait, we're putting your nuts on the line?
Yep.
Can they come back, please?
I don't say anything.
Leave strippers on, Reece.
I don't say anything. Jesus Christ.
What's in your mouth? Are you eating nuts? Is he eating nuts?
I'm not like you, mate. Yeah, see, that shut him up. Finally.
They not like us. They not like us.
It's just every time I say something, Ailey just likes to jump in and make it like take me out of context. All I said was,
guys, just make sure you clip that up and make sure you get the right context. He said they should fucking strip her.
Of the title. I said stripper of the title.
And if you are going to clip it up, be sure to send it to me, put all the hashtags in. Let's get it trending, folks.
I'll do that now, yeah.
Come on, I'm bringing in new subscribers.
You're a sick bastard. When is Chris Stat versus Dakota? I don't know. When Dakota finds a way out of Ohio? Or whatever the state is? I don't fucking know what it is.
Why does everyone want all the ex-WWE guys or women to be in AEW? Stop.
I don't even know what Dakota Kai is doing nowadays. Oh wait, she's in Eva Wrestling.
They'll be bought by TKO soon enough, probably.
Why Dave reports in Stardom, and then Dakota Kai's in Eve. She's not in Eve. Get out, you got her.
I was about to say, oh, that's what Eve Torres is doing.
She's in Eve.
I mean, it took John Cena. I mean, it took John Cena to retire for Eve Torres to return to. Yes, that match between Chris Statlander and Dakota. Is it not in January?
January 12th.
I think it's. Yeah. The Monday.
Wrestle Kingdom. Main event. Chris versus Dakota.
She probably gets
Temple's nuts on the line, I guess. I don't know.
You're more than my nuts on the line, I tell you.
Nah, so she's going back to, she'll face Dakota Kai in March. It's at March 8th at the O2 in London. Wrestle
So she'll
Queendom.
surely still be AEW champion for that.
It is for Chris Statlander's Eve International Championship. So she's not even called Dakota anymore.
Wait, Chris Statlander has 2 belts.
Yeah, she's the AEW Women's World Champion, and she's the.
Can they just fuck off with it? Just have one. One does.
It's an independent title.
I don't fucking care.
Dakota.
You've got that. You can't have this. Drop that. Get this.
She's not even called Dakota Kai anymore. She uses the ring name Charlie.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
I like Chainsaw Charlie. I said no, that's a bad idea. No, never mind.
She sniffs it.
She's just called Charlie.
What, she sniffs it?
No, she's called Charlie.
Yeah.
On the chocolate factory.
That's what her real name is.
Yes.
XCX or
No, she's just going by her first name as her in-ring name. That's it. Nothing else.
She does have a bit of that like Charlie XCX vibe to her.
As long as she doesn't split her knees in two, then she can have a happy 2026.
She could have that sort of like party girl vibe.
Yeah, she's a free agent, but she is wrestling for Eve in March. I think she's just doing independent shows, which is nice to see.
For fucking on Christmas Day, Eve. Oh, where's Adam? Get your nuts.
Yeah, how does that work in Eve? Like, are there even like men in terms of managers, or do they just
Will
do they
Ospreay.
just not have them?
Will Ospreay's the head of creative in Eve.
What?
Yeah,
That sounds so wrong. She's in the creative in Eve.
yeah. Will Ospreay's like the head of their creative.
What? What?
Yeah.
Oh no. He won't show up to his own job, but he'll do someone else's.
He's injured. Well, he's only just been cleared to return, but like he actually does at least.
He doesn't wrestle. He comes out for a gymnastics meet once every 3 months, gets injured, goes away.
He just boxed for Eve, doesn't he?
Flies back and forward more often than Taylor Swift during one of her fucking tours. Like, just a total dick. And he advocated for kids to, like, for sure hurt themselves when they're wrestling.
Can I just say something? Don't you think Tony Khan's a bit of a perv? We had Meat Madness, and now we've got fucking Nut Job, whatever.
in pro wrestling, you never know.
Okay, moving on now. MJF.
Exactly. I'm sick of the nut talk as well. I want to talk this main event.
Wait, you're sick of the nut talk, and then we're talking about one of the biggest nuts in all the wrestling, Adam Page. Jesus, I am fed up of this guy, and clearly they don't believe in him as a world champion either.
No, because he's already lost it.
He's just a chaser.
Exactly.
He's just a chaser, nothing more.
He's like you, just a chaser.
Fuck off.
Oh.
Yeah, don't have
that is out of pocket.
Yeah, don't be chasing a woman, Reece. Christ, what you doing? Let him chase you. Just pretend.
I never specified women.
Just pretend you're not interested. Pretend you're interested, and then let them chase you. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how you get a ring in your finger. Or in the other way, ring somewhere else.
Yeah, Hangman Page sucks. Like, he can't really cut a promo. He has matches that are in this Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega mold of like, I'm going to do everything that I know how to do to someone, and then I lose. Or I'm going to do everything I know how to do to someone, and then I'll win. But they're not, like, the matches don't, like, escalate in any sort of way other than the way Dave Meltzer loves match, which is like, they did moves, and they went down, and then they got up, and they did more moves, and then they did more moves. Like,
yeah,
he can't build a match. And I think it is telling that they always go, you're going into a 4-way, you're going into a triple threat, you're in this multi-match. Because, like, in these singles matches, we need to have tons of interference in your title matches because they know what they're getting out of a Hangman title match. As for Swerve, I don't see him winning the world title ever again.
He will win it again for sure next year.
I just don't think so. Like, he's not.
He'll win it again, but I don't see him winning it. I don't see him winning it until 27.
I just don't. I just think it's like, oh, that was it for you, I guess. Like, nothing about how they're booking him even now suggests that he's going to get it back. Joe's retiring next year, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
So obviously this is MJF.
That's
and also because they've been bullying, and also because they've all been bullying MJF since he got back, so they kept him.
Yeah, but everyone bullies MJF.
It's because at least he can
But they've been
back
bullying the
shot.
wrong one, clearly. But
I remember when MJF
my
used to be like worth watching. It's like they went to the well of shitty booking too many times, and now you're just like, oh, Max. What's making the noise in the background?
What noise? Probably somebody just watching something else, which is fine. Service one day.
Yeah, I was just wondering what it was.
but I can hear music.
That's because I've got music on in the background, like I always do. I can hear like another stream.
No, but as in I can, yeah. It's like I can hear like.
It sounds like
like
PPE.
someone-
It sounds like PPE rugby on TV, like on TV. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like PPE rugby.
Nah,
Sorry, NFL.
I can sound. No, it's like no, I can hear commentary.
Yeah.
I think it's commentary for PPE rugby.
NFL wouldn't be on tonight, would it? Sundays.
And that right there, that whatever that is, it's definitely not me.
I think we've worked out that it's Temple.
I think
Probably
Temple's definitely being a
It's,
perf.
it's probably Tammy's music.
Mm. Temple, you still there?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but it's just
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still here, what?
Oh, it wasn't Right Said Fred, was it?
it was.
Yeah, it was like, I can I hear that now?
We can hear your music.
Yeah, you gotta be careful though, because like they can strike that.
That's actually get copyrighted, right?
Yeah, I can get copyright for that. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
do,
you gotta be
will-
careful.
If you did, I will come after your channel. Stop
Right,
playing that
okay,
fucking song.
okay. Wait, can you just
fair,
mute
there
him
is-
while he's doing it?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, maybe just do that
Although
then.
to be fair, there is NFL on tonight because it's the Christmas period. There is.
Yeah, I can't have that song because like even through mine, it's still coming through mine. I'll get copyright striked.
Wait,
You get-
there's an NFL match tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
Oh.
one on now, and then there's one on later. At the
Ah,
same time
right,
as well.
okay. So I know
Yeah,
they had
Tex-
they had matches on Thursday. I didn't know they had matches tonight.
right
Yeah.
now it's the Texans versus the Chargers. Texans are winning 14-0 in the first quarter.
Oh, go on, Houston.
Yeah,
Pick it up.
and then it's
And then the late game is the Packers and the Ravens.
my team are playing tomorrow.
The Houston Texans
Yeah.
are the most informed team in the league. I believe they've won 7 straight.
Tomorrow it's the
Yeah.
Dolphins versus the Bucks.
Anyway, this is the wrestling
Oh, wow.
analysis you all come for, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You
Talking about whose NFL teams are doing well and who's aren't.
Well, mine are
also-
doing kind of well. I mean, you know,
How's-
Rams
Who's
are
yours?
Rams are 11-4.
Catch the head,
Oh, 49ers also 11-4, and we're going to win the division.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the interesting thing. It's like I wonder if so our last 2 games are the Falcons and the Cardinals, and I'm wondering if McVay just rests our team now, because like so many things have to go right for us to get the 1 seed now, and I just
Yeah.
don't think it's worth it.
Fernando says
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills are winning the Super Bowl.
And it's crazy to think that because you've actually had the better season than us, but because of our divisional record,
You've
we're
come
more
out of
likely to get
nowhere.
the 1 seed.
Yeah, you've come
Yeah.
out of nowhere. I mean, that what is really weird is like we're not going to win the division. It's going to be 2 overtime losses that do it, and you're just like,
Yeah,
what can you do? You know, we'll be in the playoffs, and we beat a team last year in the playoffs that no one gave us a chance against. So you know,
yeah.
we'll be all right. You know, we beat the Vikings that were like fucking 14-3,
You were
I
supposed-
think.
Yeah, I remember everyone last season was saying the Vikings were going to the Super Bowl. See?
Yeah, and then they met the Rams, and we beat them in the regular season as well. So we just ended up being their banana skin. Anyway, who do you have for the main event of the the wrestling? Yes. So what do you think happens from there? Let's have that conversation. What do you think?
So MJF holds the belt until Ospreay beats him for it.
Okay.
I think it'll be Fletcher versus Ospreay. Like after, I think that's going to be the follow-up feud, but refeud. But I think
in terms of MJF, the first immediate feud for MJF will be Bobby Lashley.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Because MVP has already warned him about that.
The only thing is, though, is at the minute Bobby Lashley's injured, so maybe he gets Shelton Benjamin first.
Maybe.
Which isn't a bad thing. Tell you what, I think what happens in that main event, though, I think you're going to see either Swerve or Hangman. One of them are going to go and try and win the main event. They're going to go try and win it, and then the other will do that old-fashioned breaks up, and then the other post-match will just beat the living shit out of the other. So,
are they gonna do that thing with Swerve and Hangman where like Hangman will try to win it, Swerve will break it up, and then Hangman will look at him like, "Why would you do that to me? I thought we were friends."
Yeah, that whole competitiveness oversees an alliance.
Which again, it's nonsense. These two guys are even entertaining being friends because the motherfucker burnt his house down.
Yeah,
and then with MJF will pin Hangman and win the match.
I think so as well. And then hopefully after that, to be fair, I was on the debate of it. For me, I was on the debate of it should be either Joe wins and retains his title, and then he gets MJF at Revolution 1-on-1, or it's MJF just wins it here. But I'm hoping regardless in this match, I just hope Jay White returns regardless. I just want to hear that. I just want to hear that. In terms of Maria's question, I think Fletcher beats Ospreay at All In.
I think. I'll be on the world title now, yeah?
Yes.
Right, so I think that Samoa Joe retains.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I think that Swerve and Hangman are going to be so much bothered about each other in the match, it's going to cost them.
We all
whilst they're like too busy with each other, Joe pins MJF.
I don't think MJF's coming back to lose. I think I will say this: if MJF comes back to lose, then Tony Khan's really let this down.
If MJF comes back to lose, let's look out for him in Stamford, Connecticut.
Yeah, you said last time the contract winner shouldn't really win, really. So that's why I'm going with Joe.
No, I said I said that the contract winner doesn't always have to win. But
what's the point of him having the contract to use it to turn a triple threat into a fatal four-way win? From my understanding of the contract, could he not just wait for this triple threat to be over?
He could.
No, they changed it.
He has to declare when he is going to.
But could he not declare, like, and after your triple threat, I'm going to have a match with you? So it's not a surprise cash-in, but it's like, I'm going to fight you after those guys.
I don't know if you saw it, but he actually explained to Hangman why he did it.
Yeah, I don't fucking care. Being a coward and having a brain are two different things. You've got a chance to win a title. You can either fight one guy after he's exhausted or fight three guys who are as fit as you. I'm fed up with people going, I'm not a coward, so I'm going to do a really fucking stupid thing.
I think it's also the fact that he's doing this as well, and potentially he's trying to prove that he says he's the best AEW World Champion ever, so he's coming out to prove it by saying, well, I'm going to get my belt back by proving I'm better than everybody.
But he'll have to win it another one more time.
Well, he's already the longest reigning champion, so quite frankly, he already is the best champion there regardless.
But he doesn't have the most reigns, so...
He doesn't have the most reigns, but he's got the longest reign.
Would this be his third?
Second.
Only his second? Fucking hell.
He's only won the title once, and he held it for 400 plus days.
I know. I'm mixing it up with when he won that fucking.
That's the diamond ring.
No, he made the American Championship.
Oh, that was just the that's still he's only held that title twice. The international title, yeah.
The international. What happened with that?
So he changed it to the.
He made it the American.
He made it the American title. Came here, then lost it.
Have you got any headache? Have you got any headache tablets, guys? Because this is going to be a fucking head one, isn't it?
I think you should just probably go for the hazelnut. That might do it.
If I had headache tablets, I wouldn't currently have a head.
Well, no, we don't want to do headache tablets because we're going to go through this fucking international title every year or week.
Well, the international title no.
The All Atlantic. Oh shit, the international.
Oh, what's the All Atlantic? Holy fuck!
Oh dear. Sean Ross Simp has come up with
He's already stolen enough from us, that wanker.
He's come up with a big scoop.
Before you do that, I need to get Ailes, you're the last prediction. You're the world title.
I'm pretty certain I made this clear. It's going to be MJF. It's got to be. If it's not MJF, look out for him at Titan Tower very soon.
I still don't think he'll end up there. That's the funny thing. Right, go on then. What are you saying? Sean Ross only fights women.
New Japan. David Finley's New Japan Pro Wrestling contract is up in the near future. He's expected to explore his options in America as there's interest there.
Okay. So basically what we said during the G1.
Yeah.
I swear
thanks a lot for that, Sean.
I swear this fucking pleb, he's been stealing shit for us for the past month. Just because you fight women.
Longer if you're if we were talking about this from the G1, it's been longer than a month.
But look at what he stole for us in the past month. Like, look at all the shit. We said Ospreay was back well before anyone else did. Ospreay coincidentally, oh yeah, Fightful reports that Will Ospreay was backstage at AEW this week. What's the other one that wanker stole from us? Oh yeah, coincidence that we said that it was going to be a triple threat, then a fatal four-way. AEW confirms it's going to be a triple threat for the AEW World Championship. AEW now confirms it's going to be a fatal four-way because MJF has executed his contract. Fuck off, you women wrestling pleb. Like, Andy Kaufman done it in the 80s because Andy Kaufman was cool. You are just a fucking donkey. Snorting coke on your stream.
You stole about, 3 good ideas from us? And we said it about, 3? I'd say 4 months ago, Reece.
I mean, I'm always ahead of the curve, but that wanker, he's also the most immature little fucking dick I've ever met as well. Him and that midget that he used to, him and that wee midget that he used to bang. Like, fucking doesn't accept the fact that somebody else doesn't want to speak to him. Kept fucking asking me for interviews. I was like, no, mate.
He's always arguing with people on Twitter as well. So.
Exactly. He just searched up his own shit.
I just told him that his podcast sucks ass.
Reece, you are rude. No, what I am is honest. There's a difference.
Yeah, so what? So was I. I said you're an arrogant twat and your podcast sucks, just like your wife does. Yeah.
Probably. It's good to see you, though. It is good to see you. End of the day, I don't like the guy because he is just so immature. Like, he's immature when it comes to everything. I'm like, there's no need. Like, you've got a privilege for what your platform does. Make the use of it. But he doesn't. I can't stand him for it. I just don't. But in what part am I rude? There's nothing rude about me. I'm just too honest for people. I'm just too honest for people. Sometimes the truth hurts people.
It's just he probably didn't give the turkey. He didn't give his wife his stuff. Instead, he gave the turkey stuff instead.
Good God Almighty! The whole thing about David Finlay, though, if he does leave, I don't think David Finlay works in the US. Like, not in that way that he can go there and do it. I just don't think he suits it.
Yeah, he don't fit it, does he? He fits the Japanese style.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But even if he does go, it's obvious where he would go. But even so...
Yeah.
What, WWE?
I think that's honestly where he goes. But if he does go to WWE, I don't think he actually gets anywhere.
We're too busy saying that he's got a famous dad. That's not going to do anything, is it?
Yeah, and I'm not advocating for David Finlay to go AEW either. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if he goes to WWE, they're going to completely change his character, and he's not going to.
I want him to go to AEW because that's where Jay White is.
I want them to clash once, but I want him to clash in Japan. I want that ban to be lifted so we can get that rematch.
That's why you keep saying that they should do all in the Tokyo Dome.
My friend, all of the David Finlay fans right now are panicking.
Because they think he'll go to WWE and that'll be it.
Yeah, I think that AEW should do a Tokyo Dome all in, Jay White versus David Finlay main event. That's what I think.
To be fair, I think Maria's right as well. Finlay will do anything he can to make sure David does go to WWE. If he does go to WWE, he needs to try and advocate for himself. Like, he needs to advocate, right, if I'm coming here, you're not changing my Rebel King gimmick. You're not changing it.
Yeah, and if he goes there, he'll end up saying, "Oh, he has a famous dad." Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
no, he should tell them, if you want me, you'll bring the whole of the Bullet Club with me.
Yeah, but WWE don't like factions. They'll last like 2 seconds.
Oh, you just know that if they bring the Bullet Club with them, you just know they'll have Michael Cole go, and this one was the leader, that one was the leader, but this one was the leader too, but we don't know when. And then you'll get their names wrong.
I'm still not over when he called Cody Rhodes the leader of Bullet Club.
Oh my God, it's Jay Burgundy was the second owner.
I can't even. I swear to God, every time I bloody hear that. That's another thing.
If Jay White went to WWE, you'd probably call him Jay Burgundy, isn't it? I don't know.
That's another thing as well, Chester, really annoys me. If he goes to WWE, he'll probably go to NXT. An established main eventer in another promotion shouldn't be going to the development brand. This is why I know
like Joe Hendry,
yeah, like Jay White and Kazuchika Okada. That's why I'm glad they didn't go to WWE, because they would have been stuck in NXT, which is not what they are.
Like Joe Hendry,
Oh, he's a twat. He'll give Triple H will give his false hopes before he drops. He'll give him like one match, see what happens. He probably doesn't get a reaction because he's too serious. And then he'll go, right, what we're going to do is we're going to give you to Carmelo Hayes. He's going to beat you clean, and then that's you off to catering. Because Carmelo Hayes also sucks.
No, it will be like, oh, let's pay you with Sheamus because we got a shillelagh.
Even though David Finlay's German.
Yeah.
Not many people can that either. They think he's Irish. He's not. He's fucking German.
Yeah, he's German.
And he's not even Irish. He's Northern Irish.
Exactly.
And I know for a fact, try telling a Northern Irish person that they're Irish and see what happens.
Yeah, you probably get black eyes, isn't it?
Oh, that shillelagh will definitely be used for real.
Yeah.
I just don't want. I don't want to see. I want him to re-sign. The funny thing is, they've got a sold-out gate for Wrestle Kingdom. There's no excuse to offer him a 3-year deal.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Last thing I heard, WWE, I've been telling people from AEW and TNA that they're not hiring.
Oh, by the way, I looked into that Knockout Brothers article. It's a load of bollocks.
I don't know if you saw that, but I saw that they've been telling people that they're not hiring. So what's that all about?
I think they're using it as a tactic. I think it's a genuine tactic, but the whole thing you said about Knockout Brothers is bollocks. It's not. They have offered them a contract.
Do you know what? They'll end up probably offering fucking Oscar because he's like 7 foot tall.
They've offered both of them a contract. They want both.
They won't be using the Japanese guy.
they're after him as well. They want both.
WWE don't know how.
All I'm saying is, Yuta Ice can't go over there because his whole character will have to change his whole.
And plus, WWE don't have a clue how to book Japanese wrestlers.
They haven't booked a Japanese wrestler good since Tajiri, because they could have done it with Nakamura, but they bottled it. They proper bottled it.
All I'm going to say to you now is if Yuta Ice goes to WWE, you're never going to hear him say Bumbleclaw again.
Yeah, that's true. He'll probably say something else like "Gee whiz."
Yeah.
Bumbleclaw.
Exactly.
Now Lark Bart's going in. Now Fit Finlay, he's Irish. He's from Belfast, Northern Ireland. But yeah, just proving the
then
point.
He's not Irish. He's not Irish. He's Northern Irish.
Yeah. Me and Reece said it in the past. WWE don't know how to book Japanese wrestlers. Yeah, the only time WWE actually booked Japanese wrestlers good was Hayabusa, the Great Suzuki, and Tajiri. But that was like, look at how long it took for all of them to get into WWE though. Like,
But that wasn't my main event, was it?
Tajiri did have main events, but Tajiri wasn't a main event wrestler. That's not a bad thing to him. He just wasn't. Like Funaki was a weird one. To be fair, Taka Michinoku is probably the best booked WWE Japanese wrestler.
Taka Michinoku got a title match with Triple H once.
Him and Tajiri.
Yeah, didn't he win the light heavyweight title once? Or was the first ever or something like that?
He was the first ever, and he held it for a serious long time.
Forever.
He lost it to Christian on Christian's debut over the Edge.
And then after Christian lost it, you never thought about it again because it was crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time the light heavyweight title after that was relevant was when X-Pac. When X-Pac held it and he faced Billy Kidman Invasion.
And then unified it.
Unify it.
Yeah.
That match is severely underrated. X-Pac versus Billy Kidman.
Was that the Invasion or Survivor Series?
It was Invasion 2001.
Yeah, I just think that if WWE are going to sign any Japanese guys, they're not going to make them main eventers. They're technically just probably going to put them in the mid card, pair them with somebody who speaks fucking English, and that's about it, really. They're not going to book a guy from Japan to be a top guy, are they?
Like how they put in Amora.
Why should you see Nakamura on our television screens? He's nowhere to be seen. When was the last time you saw Nakamura?
Maria says Yokozuna was the best booked Japanese wrestler.
He wasn't even Japanese.
Yokozuna wasn't Japanese.
He's just a Japanese gimmick.
Is it just a gimmick, bro?
Yeah, it was a good gimmick. If you're talking about gimmick,
and of course he was going to be booked well. He's a Samoan, of course.
And he's huge, and he could actually work.
Plus,
he was better than Hulk Hogan. He was
so much better than Hulk.
He was a better worker than Hulk Hogan, and he was massive.
Yeah. If you actually,
but then again, being a better worker than Hulk Hogan isn't hard, is it?
Yeah, that's true. I did like Yokozuna's gimmick though. It's just a shame that he just his constant eating ruined him. They tried to help him.
It's just a shame that he refused to go to rehab and get fit.
Nah, he was definitely Samoan. I thought you would have known that, Maria. I mean, to be fair, there are genuine people who do think that Yokozuna was Japanese though.
He's one of those pesky Anawahis.
Yeah. But at least he was a good one. He's nice.
The Nepo family, then.
He was one of the nicest ones as well. It's a shame that he died so young.
Same with Umaga as well. He was a good one too.
Umaga was one of the best I've seen from that family.
One of the best I've seen as well. Umaga was the best Samoan when he was alive.
350 pounds and he moved like a cruiserweight. So fucking fast and athletic. He should have. People are going to say, "Oh, he shouldn't have." He should have beat Cena for the title. He should have done, but they backed out of it because he's like, but
it's
he
weird.
was good.
It's weird. Like even if you just gave it to him for a month, at least give him back.
Probably didn't give Umaga the WWE title because he was massively over.
He was over though. He was over though.
Yeah, but because WWE don't allow people to get booked as in the main card if they get the cells over, if you know what I mean.
He was or in Regal's like Umanga. I honestly liked Umaga. The only thing I didn't like was when they turned in babyface.
Yeah.
I like that. It was horrible, and I was like, you've just ruined him.
I think his last match was against Mr. Kennedy before he passed away, I think.
Yeah, it was.
And Eddie Guerrero's last match was Mr. Kennedy as well.
That's right.
Weird. Mental.
It is the thing about, like, if you actually are to look at the genuine good workers of that whole family, that dynasty, two of the three in the top three is for sure Umaga and Yokozuna.
Who would you say the other one is?
I would probably still say Rock.
So not Jacob Fatu.
No, I'm on about the last one. Not in this generation. Jacob fucking is the best out of them all.
No,
not Zilla Fatu. No.
He's
I'm sick of that guy, mate. Everyone's fucking like, oh look, Zilla. I can't wait for him to go into WWE, glazing the shit out of him. It's like he's never going to be like his dad, so stop it.
Zilla's a scumbag. I'm sick of saying it. Zilla Fatu's a scumbag.
Everyone wants
even Solo's a good workout. Even Solo's a good workout. I've enjoyed watching him this year.
They've turned him into a comedy act now, haven't they? He's basically a comedian now.
Yeah, but he's funny. He's actually a comedian. I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but when he speaks on the mic, I actually laugh. Not because it's shit, because he's really deadly funny. Right?
Because he's actually funny.
I just don't like that Zilla had so much potential, and then he decided to no-show events because Booker T's like, because I look at Stephanie Vaquer, I can get you into WWE. And then it never happened.
The fans need to shut up about Zilla now because it does annoy me. It's like, yes, I know you like him. They only like Zilla because he's dad. That's it.
If you no-show events, you don't deserve anything. If you no-show events, you deserve nothing. Like,
is Zilla even good in the ring though? Is Zilla good?
He's all right. Like, he's all right. It's just he comes from that pathetic family.
Does he what? Does he actually move like his dad?
Well, he is a whole lot thinner than him. He's basically a twig. Like, genuinely.
Does he do all his dad's moves?
That's pretty much what the family does anyway. There's nothing original about that family. Like, there's nothing original about them.
If I was in a family tree, mate, I would be like,
he is in a group of events already. That's correct. I mean, to be fair, his more talented cousin did attack him at the most recent House of Glory show. After the Hardys beat them.
What, Lance?
Yeah.
Didn't he have a WWE contract?
Yeah, and then they let him go. And then he battered Zilla Fatu, so it was enjoyable. Honestly, that family is an illness to wrestling. If you think about diseases in wrestling, that family is one of them. Jacob Fatu is already done. Like, he's done. Constantly, like, the problem with him is, like, all that no-selling he does hurts him as a believable talent.
Well, the head thing. I
generally don't care about it. Dr. Britt Baker returns. Ugh. Wait, what's she gonna do?
Nothing.
She's so boring. I don't even think she's gonna.
Why do people keep saying that she's gonna come back? She's never coming back.
Why would AEW bring her back in the first place? She's a backstage illness. I honestly can't stand her.
I hope we get like a surprise return like Jay White or something. I'm a massive Jay White fan, so if I see him tonight, that'll be good for me.
He's the only return that matters, and it better be during the main event.
Yeah, they should be better in fucking just have him like fucking Switchblade. What's his finisher now? Is it Blade Runner? Blade Runner.
It's always been the Blade Runner, yeah.
There's Blade Runner every single four of them. Every single one of them.
Will we see Britt Baker in WWE in 2026? If she goes there, cool. I'm not bothered. She's not even that good.
Annie J's contract, so she might go there.
I think she'll resign.
Yeah, Annie J. Yeah. She's actually a good worker, though. I think. Is she? I don't know. She's okay. She just needs a bit of a character. That's about it.
Who?
Anna Jay will resign for the Stardom job.
Yeah. Chester says, "What's the best family in pro wrestling?" I would say the Harts, but they are better than the Samoans. I think it's between the Harts and the Von Erichs. I don't care about the people will say the Samoan family just because it's just what they do, but I won't.
The Hart family.
They'll always be number one for me. Ryback debuts tonight. Why would the fuck would Ryback be in?
If Ryback's on my screen, I'm definitely going bed.
He's awful. I'm hoping it'd be nice if Alex Hammerstone does turn up AEW though.
Oh, I like Hammerstone.
The Guerreros are a good wrestling family.
Yeah, Guerreros,
Mysterio, Vicky. But they have Vicky, so.
Yeah, Vicky's a really nice person in real life, but her character's a bit tough.
But that's like the Rhodes, so like the Rhodes family, they've got Cody.
Goldust.
Yeah.
Dustin.
Dustin's the best out of that entire family, in my opinion.
Yeah, Dustin's very underrated. Goldust. I like him.
Yeah. I think the one with the most heartache that's just unfortunate is the Von Erichs. Then it's the Hart family in terms of overall family tragedies. They've had a lot of tragedy.
So who's out of injured now on AEW? It's Jay White. Any other big stars now? Is that it?
Just Jay White and Will Ospreay. But Will Ospreay's obviously about to come back. So.
Do you think he'll come back though, John? Will? Soon?
Yeah, he'll be back soon.
Do you think he returns tonight, or is he still injured, or is he recovering?
He was at recent shows. See you later, Carl. Good to see you. He has been at recent shows, but I don't think you'll see Will Ospreay until the new year. But I don't know in what capacity what he'll do. That's the only thing.
Yeah, because I want Will Ospreay and Fletcher at All In. That's awesome. For the world title.
Dusty Rhodes will always be the best Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes is one of the problem I've got with Dusty Rhodes is his is how he used to book himself. Like I don't like the fact that he always constantly booked himself at the top of the card. When he was the booker, like, he was always like, I've got to be the main event always, taking spots for people. And to be fair, Dusty Rhodes was actually a decent wrestler and he was a decent promo.
Is Ricochet defending that fucking title? No. Why is he not defending that title?
I don't know. I don't know. MLW Skyscrapers versus MLW Skyscrapers. What's that? Dijak and Baron Boren.
Baron Corbin, yeah.
How he's still in wrestling. I mean, to be fair, he's a safe worker, but he's just boring as hell.
Yeah, Baron Corbin.
Or something like that.
It's just wherever it is, it just gets bombed. Like, fucking way.
There's nothing remotely exciting about him. Apart from his finisher.
Yeah, and that should have never been kicked out of.
Yeah.
It's like a DDT. Back in the day, when Jake Roberts used to hit that DDT, no fucker used to kick out of that. But nowadays, you hit a DDT and you know so it, and then you kick out at one, which is done. Nothing's original nowadays in wrestling. That's why I like old wrestling. There's certain moves, in my opinion, that should be like DDT should be hit and not kicked out of. The pile driver that Bret Hart used to do when he hits that, you need to kick out. You're not kicking out at freaking 1 or 2. End of match.
Catch you later, James. I think the problem is though is that there's so many versions of the move that it becomes a problem. Yeah, the super kick as well, Abel. That's another one. The super the splash off the top. It's why I don't take anybody who
Yeah, the super kick was cool when Shawn Michaels used to do it, and Ziggler had to win it to an extent. Ziggler used to do it.
The super kick didn't even used to be Shawn Michaels' finisher. He just later went, you know what? Okay, I'll just use it. It wasn't even his finisher.
Yeah, I think it was his signature on it, wasn't it?
Yeah, his finisher was the teardrop suplex. And then he thought, you know what? I actually like the idea of just kicking people, so I'll just kick people. But I don't like.
Right for his barber's wishing, but when.
The only thing that annoys me more in wrestling, more than the overuse of the DDT or the super kick or a splash, is the overuse of Eddie Guerrero's moveset.
Yeah, when people do it.
Rhea Ripley, Dominic Mysterio, Mercedes Moné, Liv Morgan, Mike Santana, you're all degrading the legacy of Eddie Guerrero. The only person that should be allowed to use his moves is Chavo.
Or his daughter.
I'd say Rey. I'd say Rey Mysterio as well.
Yeah, he only gets to hit one, and that's a splash.
The only person who's allowed to use Eddie Guerrero's move is probably his daughter.
Him or Chavo. It's the only one that makes sense.
Not in English.
Like, Dominic Mysterio doesn't deserve it. He's actually just disrespecting the moves. Mercedes Moné, I don't care if it's your favorite wrestler. Use your own moves. Mike Santana, I don't care if he was your favorite wrestler. Use your own shit. Stop stealing people's moves and use your own fucking stuff. And I'll die on that hill.
Stop using my DDT then. Yeah, but my DDT is a variation of 3 wrestlers.
Did you enjoy The Rock using the sharpshooter? His version of the sharpshooter was weird.
No. It was rubbish.
It was weird.
The other person who should be doing that is Bret Owen. That's another.
No, anybody who is trained from the dungeon is to use a sharpshooter is fine with me.
Sting's wasn't too bad.
Sting was the only other than out of the dungeon that's used it. I'm happy with it because I like his.
Not even Daniel Garcia.
Oh, fuck that.
even though he does a good one.
It's okay. I mean, I like. Wait, to be fair, in terms like Sting, Evil, and the Heart Dungeon. That's it. Because I like Evil's Dark Scorpion. But the Rock sharpshooter was weird because the way he used to do, like, flick his head, I'm like, mate, this isn't a bloody fashion contest.
Well, technically, Maxine Dupree's trained in the Heart Dungeon now, so I guess she can do it again.
Who, Renee Dupree?
No, Maxine Dupree. No.
Oh, Maxine Dupree.
Fucking Renee Dupree, what an absolute dickhead. He's horrible.
Did you not like him when he was in fucking Noah?
No.
Did you not like him in International?
No.
When he was tagging with Wagner? No. Okay.
No. He's one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen. He's one of the worst human beings. He's an absolute prick. Like, if Lightning could
I remember he got beat up by Hardcore Holly to get a ticket on this rental car.
Yeah, it was fun.
Who do you like then? Do you like Sylvian Brownier?
No.
Do you like Rob Conway?
No.
No. Okay.
Anything to do with the French or just weird shit like that, I'm like, no, thank you. I mean, that's a given, Chester. Ric Flair's figure 4 is better than Charlotte. I mean, well, yeah. Because Charlotte went, I'll do that. And then I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll try and do something different. I'll try and do a figure 8.
I'll do a fancy flip and make it look weird.
Yeah, and it doesn't even look good. That's a terrible finisher, the figure 8 leg lock. It's horrible.
Oh, let's just copy me that, but add follow onto it.
It's just awful. Fucking Nickel babies getting rewarded with everything. Anyway, closing comments, then we can get out of here.
This pay-per-view should be fun. Watch it and don't complain about it because there's nothing you can do.
Exactly, and we will be back to review it tomorrow as well. Just saying. Who had the better ankle lock, Kurt Angle or Ken Shamrock? Ken Shamrock has the better kneeling one, but when it's a grapevine, Kurt Angle.
I'll say something. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm looking forward to the nut match, obviously. There you go.
And on that, I'll say thanks for watching, folks. This is the third last show of 2025. 2 more shows of the year left, which is tomorrow and Monday. Because tomorrow we're going to review World's End. Monday is the end of end of year show. We're just going to have a bit of fun. We'll do our favorite wrestler, match of the year, all that nonsense, and then we might just do a combined classic match watch along of just one match or something. But in the meantime, I bid you farewell. See you tomorrow night. Have fun, and Temple, you're going to lose your title. Bye, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dubs.
And today, our time comes to an end. This has been another exciting stream. Thank you very much for watching. And also, remember, if you get cracked over the head with a steel chair, you're not going to get concussion. You're just going to come back here. Goodbye.